All right. Do the Wayne's World
welcome,
thing.
Right. Welcome to Good Times Roll, where we make questionable dice rolls and even more questionable choices.
Most of
It's pretty
much
confident
it.
about my choices.
You probably shouldn't be. I mean, genuinely, a little questionable.
with the singular exception of last session, my decisions lead to disaster.
Hey, I mean, yeah, that was a good session in hindsight. Gregor was killing it. So, but was is the optimal term. We have to continue to kill it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Keep
Constantly
going.
prove yourself. Never stop stopping.
Never stop stopping. Don't let your memes be dreams. I mean, what? Oh no, Zach, we lost your audio.
Zach, we can't hear you.
Zach, no. Zach, no.
We look confused, but we really can't hear you. It's not a lie.
He's like figuring it out.
Maybe he can't hear us either.
Zach, say something, please. Oh, there he
Yep.
goes.
No.
All right, off to a great start. Wait.
Okay.
There you are. He's back.
What the hell? All right. Anyways.
Internet.
So, no, you guys did a really good job. Really good job last time. So you exited the hidden tunnels into the castle, which was being attacked by a large horde of plant zombies and one very large plant zombie giant thing. It's just like a bunch of them mashed together, slam against the walls. But anyways, you escaped into the castle, checked some shit out, managed to convince a couple guards that you were prisoners being escorted by a couple guards, which did not fool the mage
Until it did.
until it did. You guys came back, you made another attempt, you managed to figure it out, only to get caught because you guys didn't retie your hands.
That was an
I'm
oversight.
still
sure.
mad about that. I've been thinking about that all week.
That was the one thing.
It was kind of perfect though. Like it was pretty quintessential Rogar and company.
Apparently,
And
I
then-
missed
and-
the untying of the hand.
Quintessential Grubby's Angels. Sorry, I forgot her name for a second.
And then the
Well, the
mage
hands were-
had the worst 10 seconds of his life.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that mage got screwed hard, and died very terribly.
You know, I'd like to think
anyways,
he deserved it. He probably did some weird things in his life.
Rogar did some unquestionable things involving using a gnome as a grappling hook.
That was amazing.
Yeah, not questionable. That was a very
Practical.
decision.
I said unmentionable, but okay.
Oh,
Uh,
unmentionable.
Let's mention it.
And you're mentioning
And
Really depends on who.
it's not the point, goddammit. Yeah, and so that happened. Tried to get upstairs, did not work well. Then you guys
Forgot what
went
happened.
upstairs and you heard the archer that had escaped running around and yelling, wondering where everybody was.
But then he stopped all of a sudden.
Mm,
I don't know if he stopped.
yeah,
Didn't he?
I think we just wait. What happened? Did we
That
kill?
was the thing. I think you guys started
Oh,
going back upstairs.
You said yeah. No, you like he was yelling and then you were like, and then it's quiet, and then we weren't sure what was going on.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we just kept going. I think.
Going.
Okay.
Going and going and going.
So, are you guys...
Well, you
Going
said
to-
didn't we go all the way up to the roof and look out and see everything that was going on? Wasn't that where we ended up?
Right. That's where you ended. So you guys went all the way to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where we had a really nice view of the sunset and the
You did.
invasion.
And the
It
plant
was a
army.
beautiful sunset. Reds and oranges cast onto the city. You know, the city's below you, and they all have that those red clay shingle roofs. So, like, it looked really nice, kind of like very Mediterranean.
It's called
pretty.
Spanish tile.
Ah,
Thank you. That's so helpful.
but Spain isn't in this world, Natty. It's not Spanish tile here.
That's why Gregor didn't say it. That's
Oh.
Ah.
Oh. Well, you look on the
It's
city
gnomish
with all of
tile.
its gnomish tile. And
Now I'm imagining the
it's like
gnomes speaking
very-
like Spaniards.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah,
it's like a
boy.
very nice scene, right? You're like, oh, this is nice, until you look down and see this horde, this army of plant monsters attacking the wall. And as you're watching, the largest, this giant of amalgamation of just vines from all these different creatures manages to break through the gate. And that was when all hell kind of broke loose.
Pretty cool. That
From-
guy's kicking ass.
Yeah, they're breaking. I mean, and you can tell that there are quite a few of them that are dead, but they have pushed into the palace compound. They're in the gardens now. The roof behind you. Excuse me. The roof behind you is very much the size, like the same looking structure as before, kind of a square with rounded areas in each corner, pushed right up against the rock cliff that leads up to the lighthouse behind you. However, in the center of it, there is a large stained glass window leading down into the top floor.
Like, so when you say leading down into the top floor, is it like a stained like glass roof, or is it like it's a window and we can see down?
It's like a sun,
Like a dome?
sun.
Oh, like a sunroof type thing.
Yeah, like a sunroof.
Yeah,
Not sunroof.
that's what illuminated
Sun
the-
like what's a
mean-
skylight? Sorry, that's what I was trying to think of. the
Skylight.
word.
Thank you.
I was trying to think of a sunroof.
It's like a skylight, but it's like nice. It's like nice stained glass, like you've seen all over the castle so far. Images of the king and his various successes, fighting against orc hordes, fighting against battleships from the coast.
Bullshit. Sorry.
All sorts of things. Even some victories of what appears to be his daughter in the arena.
Can we see into the skylight?
You can, but as you look down, all you see is like a. It's not a huge thing. It's like over one area, and that one area just appears to be kind of like hallway, and there are portions. It's broken up because you can see like a hallway towards the back, towards the mountain, and then a bedroom in one area with a large bed and a just like an entry room in the other part. And again, the stone walls come up all the way, so like the stone is set into the rock above them, if that makes sense. So it's like flat.
So you
Yeah,
might have already
that's
said
what
it.
you see.
You might have already said it, but how big across is this skylight? Like, is it? You said it depicts a lot of different things. Is it huge?
This is the skylight that we
So it's
saw
like
when we were
different
talking to the mage,
scenes,
right?
huh?
When we were in the room talking to the mage, the skylight above us is this one.
No, that's a different one.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes, he really likes like the light coming in. Apparently,
But
okay,
wait.
apparently.
So are we looking at a different part of the castle?
yes. So what it is that you guys were in this hall, right? But it went up towards the back. It went up into a tower that was pressed that's pressed up against the rock.
I see.
So you guys were in this dining hall, which precedes this tower, and then the tower goes up.
I see.
Okay.
Um.
That makes sense.
I mean, what do you guys? Do we have any idea? Like, do you guys think where do we think the king would be? Anyone have any guesses?
Well, hang on.
Probably in one of these floors in the tower.
I still think he's not in this building. I think he's in the dungeon.
So below, like underneath, should we?
No. Remember, on our way in, the dungeon was off to the side, separate completely from the castle.
But that looked more like a jail. I don't know if the king would be in the jail.
That's what I'm talking about. That's where I think he is.
Plus that wizard guy you wanted to commit suicide said he was back here. So.
He
We
didn't say he was
could.
back here. He was taking us back there. Maybe we should go down.
Yeah, didn't he
Look.
say something? What did he say?
Yeah,
Like, I thought he told us where the king was at some point.
yeah. He said it was in this tower. I thought.
He had mentioned that he was taking you to the king.
Okay, but then that was it. He didn't say like
Yeah,
where
that's
we were
what I
going.
remember.
I don't think he said anything. I just said that he said he would take you to the king and start heading towards the stairway.
Yeah, when we told him about the girl, he said, "Okay, we'll take him to the king right now." He started leading us. If that damn archer hadn't seen the stupid witch. Anyway, it's gonna bother me for the rest of my life.
There
I think we should go
is.
back down and try and go to the where that curtain was.
There is totally an archer upstairs. We could just go like torture and see if he knows anything.
Well, now he's
Downstairs.
downstairs.
Well,
Oh, he is.
Because we're on the roof now. He's below us.
2 floors
Oh,
down.
okay.
show us your
My
true
bad.
colors, Zirzi. Jeez.
I don't know directions. That's my true colors.
Well, we can go back down and try and find him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay,
we
so
just go through each floor on our way down.
Although, if he knew where everyone was, probably wouldn't be running around screaming, "Where is everybody?"
I mean, it's a you know, he could have been throwing us off, just yelling things, just to shake us off his tail. Maybe he's a mastermind.
That sounds like a reach, but
I know.
okay.
Maybe,
But hey,
maybe we go down and that floor, check him out, and then just come back up.
all right, let's go check it out. I'll lead. I'll lead the way. I guess we're not shackled anymore, so we don't really have any.
I mean, if not,
Well,
we'll just
do you
go
still
that
look
way
like?
anyways.
Are you guys still wearing guard armor, Gregor and?
I guess we are. We never took it off.
Okay.
I think I have like actual guard armor now.
And have you changed your face at all, or you still look like just a person?
I think the one dude that Gregor just like hit in the back of the head with the
Nice.
hammer. That's what I look like.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll go.
Oh,
Let's just say we'll go stealthy just to be safe. We'll
Alright.
I don't like
go
that.
quietly. I know.
So everybody make a stealth roll.
Wait, can I?
Oh, who wants to Jaeger Galen?
Right.
Oh shit! I don't have my.
I'm already playing Rez.
Sorry, I'm getting my dice.
Okay.
Damn, I got a 10.
Damn, we need pass without a
Honestly,
trace.
Um.
Chase, do you want to play Galen?
Got 13.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Gotta pull up the
Let me know if you
stats.
have any trouble
I'm
actually.
the most unprofessional.
Stats.
Let's see here.
Dude, you're fine playing D&D. All right. So everybody make the stealth roll. And you guys that are wearing heavy armor now, you have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I already have a disadvantage.
Do I get advantage for not wearing any armor?
Nope.
No.
Still 10.
Okay.
God damn it, Zach.
10.
That's 10 with stats. It's natural 3.
Wait, what did you just say?
Natural 3, 10 with stats.
Okay,
God, your stealth
so
is
three.
amazing.
Plus 7, so still
Seriously,
10.
Kyler rolled amazing stats for ZZ. It's kind of not fair.
It's totally fair.
3.
Two
Three.
18s and a 20. Unreal.
I rolled a 19 and a 5.
Aramel got a natural 20, so that's a 26. And then
Nice.
Rez got a... He's stealthy. He got a 9.
Okay.
9?
I should never be in stealth mode. I don't have it.
All right. And Chase, what did you roll?
I got a 13.
And what did Galen get?
Oh, hold on. Forgot about it.
He's this little guy. He played the smallest and the largest characters in the party.
Oh, he got a
Oh yeah.
not a good thing. Oh, yeah, it's plus 5 to stealth though.
He's a
Okay, so
sneaky
he
little
got
guy.
He got a 9. Wait, I would have got a 15. I forgot about the plus though. So he got a 9. I got a 15.
Okay. All right. So you guys begin moving stealthily down.
Oh, do we?
Which floor? Which floor are you gonna go to first?
Do we recall which one we heard the guard yelling at? Like, how many down from the
Rez
top?
took a shot at him.
It
Remember?
was
Oh.
2. So basically, there was like
Floor
the
number 2.
floor, like that ground floor that you guys were in, the dining hall.
Right.
You went upstairs one floor, and there was the balcony, and the very first floor that it came across was where the archer was.
Okay.
And that door was open, and then there was 2 more floors, and then the roof.
Okay.
We should go to the floor.
Should we just check the floors on the way down just to be safe, or just beeline it to that floor? What do you guys
I
think?
think we have limited time. We should be going to the floor.
Okay, let's just go to
Alright,
that. So the second floor, basically.
Okay. So you guys proceed to head down. The 2 floors that you go past, they have these heavy, like, wood and metal reinforced doors that look very thick. But you just kind of keep going down. And you get to that second floor and kind of open up onto it. And again, you see this small hallway that leads out onto. There's a curtain, and it leads out into the balcony in the dining room that you guys had saw. There's a door in front of you and a door to your left. And actually, I'm going to switch you guys over on Roll20 so you can see. Oh, good. And all you see, like, is these nicely laid out stone floors. It's not like cobblestone. It's just a lot of different types of stones, different size stones put together, but they're all fairly smooth.
I see.
The doors are pretty thick, normal wooden doors. And then you just see some, like, tapestries on the wall beside you, just kind of artistic, not anything particularly special. So, what are you guys going to do?
Are there torches? Is it pretty well lit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's very well lit. It looks like, I mean, just like people were here just a few minutes ago. I mean, nothing's burnt out, nothing like that. It's just well lit.
Okay, and then we're over here, right? On the
Yes.
left? Okay.
Oh, I didn't put you guys in the thing, did I?
Nope. I
That's
I
not
figured
great.
that's where we were. And so you said we see a door to our left coming in? So with
Yes.
this little indent here?
Yeah. Can you
Hang on, sorry, so-
not see that?
I can kind of see the indent, but just wanted to make
Okay,
sure it's
give
a
me
door.
1 second.
I see mostly
Okay.
fog of war.
Should we have somebody stand
There
outside
we go.
while others go in case the king comes down the staircase or something?
You guys should be
Um,
looking for the
Let's just leave this door open. How about that?
All right.
And actually, you know what? Rez he'll sidle in towards that door and listen at it.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll perception?
Yeah.
Okay. He got a 17.
Nice.
So as he listens to the door, he doesn't hear anything specific. 1 second here.
Just
He
quiet.
hears maybe some some murmuring,
Oh.
some pushing against the door, but nothing, or not against their door, just like kind of like soft thumps, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But nothing distinct at all. I mean, just yeah, that's it.
So
It's a
up
pretty
against-
thick door. It's a pretty thick door. So
And he hears
doesn't
that
hear
up against the
anything
door, you
distinct.
said?
Not against your guys' door, just in general, coming from somewhere.
Oh,
in the
okay.
next...
Okay. He says, I believe there are some people in this room.
What are they doing?
Fornicating, perhaps.
That's what I thought.
Gross.
Gross. Alright, and then after that, he's going to draw his longbow, but then kind of hang back right on the inside of the door leading to the stairwell. Just kind of waiting.
All right, give me a second. So there is Zerzi. And of course, I didn't give control of it. Sorry, I should have done this earlier. My
No
apologies. So what did you ask?
No, just after that, Rez puts himself in this corner, basically, on the inside of the door with his longbow drawn, just kind of waiting for
Okay.
something to happen.
Waiting for stuff to happen.
He's a
Waiting
waiting.
for bad news bears to show up.
Oh gosh, is that It's 2 Xerxes.
Is there 2 Xerxes?
There's 2 of them. He's not a changeling.
no.
He's a doppelganger. Kill him.
Run!
Ah!
You'll never catch me.
You'll never take me alive.
Never mind him then.
What was it
Is
gonna
that
say?
cool?
Galen, who's controlling Galen? Is it Rogar?
Yeah, Chase.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, Xerxes.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do though?
Can you still sound like you can make yourself sound like somebody, right? Like the guard or somebody else.
I mean, yes, I can.
You should totally like say something like, "Hey, we're just coming to check and see if everyone's okay. Please let us in." And I don't know, something like that. See what happens.
My liege.
Good idea. Xerxes will walk out of the doorway, walk into this hallway here, and they'll just kind of shout, "Hey!
Hey,
Hey,
Who are you sounding
Is there
like?
anybody up here? We need help on the battlements. There's lots of wounded.
Who are you sounding like? I'm confused.
The guard. Was he a guard captain?
Oh, the guy that you are actually imitating right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go up to the door and you say, "Hey, we're here. We're checking everybody. We need some additional help outside, like something along those lines." Make a deception roll.
Sick.
add 42.
Alright, so I got a 20.
ooh,
Well, I got a 9, but plus 11.
oh my god,
Jesus, your stats are so ridiculous.
unreal,
20 guys. Well,
unreal. Well, I rolled a 9, but
Yeah.
20.
It's actually absurd just how good you are being deceptive.
Dude, it's like high level rogues when they roll stealth checks. It's like I rolled a 3, so 47.
All right, so everybody should have their character now.
Yay, character! Give me your milk, gimme. Nom nom nom.
All right, cool. So, my apologies for taking so long with that. You don't hear anything. From actually, 1 second. Let me double check. Yeah, you don't hear anything from inside.
Damn it.
Hang
Dude,
on, I'm sorry, I don't have my character.
Rez tries to hear for the murmuring or anything. Has it stopped?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, right there. It hasn't. It's less murmuring and just like kind of moving around.
Oh, okay.
You can still hear a little bit of it.
Should we check this room out or keep going?
We should totally check this room out.
All
Let's
right.
check it out.
Rez will like kind of go up on the side back to the wall and just try the handle, see if it's locked.
It is not.
Okay, he slowly tries to open it as quietly as possible and just kind of like just pushes the door open and lets it kind of open on its own and goes back to draw his longbow drawn, but is back to the wall on the outside of the door.
Okay.
You guys ever hear of a game called Bjorn Ball?
I don't think so.
No.
I used to play that game with a guy named Bjorn.
He was terrible at it.
He really was. He was just the worst. He tried a few
Bjorn.
times.
Bjorn was a classic snake in the grass.
My ass is snake in the grass.
All right, so we open the door. What do we see?
All right. So, anyways, you open the door. Right. Inside, you see a couple, like counters with some cutting utensils, some bags of food and whatnot, a small stove off to one side, some boxes, and that's it.
Oh.
You see three additional closed doors in that room.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. What do you guys want to do? Keep going down the hallway or check these rooms out?
Do we want to question them at all?
Mm.
Hey guys, where's the king?
There's nobody in here.
There's nobody in there.
Did you say there was commoners in there with cutting utensils and
No, counters. Not
Counters.
counters?
Counters.
Commoners?
Not commoners.
We should interrogate these counters. You don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you get those counters.
Wait,
man.
Where's the king? Gregor, you can't just ask the counters.
Tell me, Mr. Potato.
Hey man, that potato fucking had it coming.
I'm gonna go up to this left door, Zach, and listen
Yeah. Okay.
at it.
You do hear some shuffling coming from inside.
Try the handle as quietly as possible. Is it locked?
Wait, hang on.
It is.
It is. Okay.
Yes, this door is locked.
I'll make some hand motions to my my party. Say.
Did I do it again? I wasn't watching.
What are they doing?
It's okay.
They're turning butter?
No.
I think Galen's just looking at Aramel, just nodding his head, but he's
It's
not
like-
any idea what's going on.
You're going straight to hell.
What?
It's locked. The door's locked, and I think I hear something.
Oh, Galen says.
Yeah, locked door.
Do you think
Key in the
do you think it's an enemy?
I mean, I hope not.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Rogar, break it down.
Alright.
Hang on.
All right.
Before you do that, I'm gonna bless Rogar, Aramil, and Xerxes does not need any help.
I don't. I'm not hurt at all.
Yeah, Rogar, Aramil, and Galen. I'm blessing them all.
All right.
Okay.
So for any attack roll or saving throw, you add a D4
D4, baby.
Okay.
for a minute.
Okay. So what are you guys
I'm
doing?
getting out of the
I
way.
would like to go up to the door and kick it in.
All right.
Kick that door.
Make an athletics check.
Got 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Not a natural 20, but
That's fine.
20 overall.
So you take and you put your foot, you just like get a little bit of a moving start, and you just fucking boom, slam into the door. It just flies open, splinter of wood. As it flies back, you actually see the splinters and the door shove two people back.
Nice.
See?
Two,
Commoners.
yeah, two gnomish women get kind of like thrown back a little bit. One of them smacks their head against the wall. As this happens and the air comes out, you actually smell just like this kind of stench waft out of the room.
Can we
And
just find the bathroom?
Oh no.
the two women just kind of like look at you shocked, kind of just like scrambling back against the floor and kind of cowering to them, cowering.
So Rogar
That's
just
a
like
bad idea.
steps
Taking
in,
a crap, all of a sudden the door blows up on you.
light a candle or something.
So as you look inside,
Pull
it's
out a torch.
Start waving it around.
Wait, Zach, what'd you say?
as you step inside, it's very obviously a latrine.
Oh,
Oh.
Called it.
Ugh.
You guys, we'll leave. Where's the king?
They kind of like with their hands behind them, they kind of just kind of like look at you and just. They don't say anything, don't make a
Okay.
sound. They just kind of like look at you shocked and.
We apologize. We should go. We're gonna go.
What if they're, like those two girls we met in that other shithole back in the plant-infested area? What if they're like an evil witch person, like that one lady?
In the fucking mansion?
I mean, what are the
Yeah.
odds?
Twice in a row.
Come on, never happens.
Probably pretty high. But anyway, I'm gonna go with let's keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna back up to the door to the north and listen at that. Did I hear anything?
Ladies, enjoy your time and good luck.
Close the door. It's like doesn't really shut anymore. It'd be really funny if Rogar, next time you do that, just like if you find out it's a bathroom, run in and just start taking a shit like you really had to go.
Move.
Make a perception check.
All of us?
A perception check. Okay. I do
Zach,
this.
Or no, just who's ever against the door.
12.
against what door?
This door up here.
Which one? Oh, I didn't even see that door.
Can I help?
A 12.
Okay.
Give me 1 second here.
Wait, Ariel, aren't you up against the door?
Mm-hmm. I rolled it.
Where's your perception check?
It was a 12.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that was Chase for some reason. Sorry.
They do. Everyone says we sound
You
alike.
should be. Alright.
Not really. Although I do just confuse.
No, that was good.
Okay. So, a 12 against, yeah.
For listening. Put my big old elf ear up to that door.
To the door.
To the door.
Was.
I put my elf ear up to the door.
As you listen on the other side, you think you might be able to hear some more shuffling coming from the room.
I take a sniff. Does it smell like a latrine?
It does not, no.
Okay. I hear more shuffling in this room, guys.
I hear that.
I'm gonna try the handle as quietly as possible.
So it does proceed to open up.
Okay. Actually, what I do is I hold it and I just check to see if it's open. Then I say,
Okay.
"Okay, guys, it's open. I'm gonna open this door. You ready?
Pull out my great sword. Yeah.
3, 2, and then on 2, I just throw the door open.
Okay. What's the marching order? Like, who's going in first?
I open the door, so I'll be right there.
I'm looking back.
And then
Okay.
Rez is back where I have him on the map there.
I'll go on the front, I guess, or second front, whatever.
I'll be behind the group because I can't actually take any hits, but I can like throw spells or wishes.
I can't take hits.
Okay. All right. So you guys step inside to see what appears to be another servants area.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, you do not have time to appreciate the wholesomeness of the servants area before an arrow comes flying at you. Aaron.
Oh, at me.
Yeah.
Please,
From where?
Please hit me. Please. Are we rolling initiative?
No.
In a second.
Okay.
We found the archer.
So that is a 21 to hit.
It hits.
Yep.
Yep.
Arrow through the face.
And for 15 points of piercing damage.
15.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use deflect missiles.
Okay. What does that do?
If I can use my reaction to deflect or catch a missile when hit by a ranged weapon attack. When I do, the damage I take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 8. If I reduce the damage to 0 and have a free hand, I can spend a key point to throw it right back.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that. Okay, so I reduced the damage by 11. So I just caught it, but it still hurts me a little bit.
So it's still like you catch it, but like it's got enough force behind it that like sinks a little bit into your shoulder.
It's like
Not much, but like a little bit.
Damn it, Ariel, do better.
we got company, and then I just throw the arrow down and pull out my quarterstaff.
Okay. Everybody roll for initiative.
Woo!
Do this quick, okay?
I gotta do my damage. So now I only took
Damage.
4 points of damage. Dope.
You're at a 9.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Has everybody rolled?
Yes, I think.
Okay, so that one's not working. Oh. Okay, so 20 and above.
Rez got a 20.
Galen got 22.
Nice.
Okay. 15 to 20.
Apparently not.
No. Okay. Uh, 6 to 10.
Oh, Airmo got a 10.
Rogar got 12.
Sorry,
Yeah,
no. My apologies. 10 to 15.
Oh, Rogar.
Sorry, I got a 10. My bad.
10.
Alright, so Rogar got a 12, Airmo and Gregor got 10s.
Mm.
And then I think that's everybody, right? Oh, it's Zirzi. What did Zirzi get?
I get a 9.
Nice.
Darn dope pass.
All right, cool. So Red
fucking
/ Galen are going first.
Alright, Rez is gonna get into the room. He can use his movement to get like over in the he wants to like get in this corner basically. And then he's going to let a couple shots go on this guy over here on the archer. You can see him, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that table is low. So as you guys are looking at this room a little bit closer now, you see that it's very much a food preparation room.
Okay.
There are platters with some leftover food, some platters with food that appears to be like snacks, kind of ready to go, and some additional stuff off to the side that look like it might be getting prepped for tomorrow. There are barrels and bags and cloves of garlic hanging up on the wall. It's has no exterior windows, so it's entirely lit by torchlight, but it is pretty well lit.
Okay.
You don't see any. There are some fires still currently going in some of the ovens that you see. Particularly, there's a fire next to that archer there, and then both of those countertops to the right of the door are actually stoves.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right. So he's gonna do a sharpshooter shot on the first one.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Really?
So
Very nice.
which is really good. Okay, so
Nice.
he okay. So that's a 25 total. I think that hits probably.
Yeah, I mean it hits
Yeah,
obviously.
natural. Okay. Then he will do 30 points of damage on the first
Good
Nice.
fucking lord.
because I rolled a 7,
Alright.
doubled to 14 plus 3 plus 10. Wait,
Yeah.
that's not
Wait a
right.
minute.
That's
You say it again?
27 because it's
27.
14 plus 3 is
17.
17 plus 10 is 27. Sorry.
Okay.
Still solid.
All right, so that's first shot. And then he'll take another sharpshooter shot with the second one.
Okay.
And then that one is a 13 to hit.
Okay. Or a 13 to hit, it does not hit.
Damn it. Okay, so first one hits really good, and the second one doesn't.
Yep. So one of them just like hits him real solid, like just boom,
And
right
maybe
in the
the
side.
shoulder or something. Yeah.
He's like hits him right center of the gut. He's just but he's like still standing, and he just kind of puts his hand to it, and like pulls his hand off, and it's just like bleeding freely. The other shot comes by, and it just like whizzes to the side of him.
Okay.
Galen.
Well, and then after that,
Oh right.
does Rez see anybody else in the room? Just after now he's taking his shots and he's like looking around. Does he see more signs of life? People?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Cool. All right. He's done.
Okay.
Galen wants to run into the room. This is Galen right here.
Yep.
And he looks around. Is it only the archer in the room?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
we
he
can
just
see
said.
for now.
That's the only guy you guys see.
Oh, okay. He wants to move like behind the table over here. And
Okay.
he's gonna cast infection,
Ooh.
infestation.
Oh, infestation. Okay.
Infestation.
Infestation.
Even better.
What is that?
Just
Bugs.
causes a cloud of mites and fleas and parasites, and it hits the target. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
Take 2d6 damage.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. So Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yep. And then if they don't get it, they move in a random direction for 5 feet.
Hang on, what's...
Alright. What's the DC for that saving throw?
14.
14. So he does not succeed. So roll for damage.
What's his divine domain?
6.
Arcana.
Got it. So it did 8 points of damage. And
3d6 and only managed to pull off 8. That kind of sucks.
2d6.
Oh, 2d6. Okay.
I'm really bad at damage rolls. So
You're fine. And he moves in a random direction?
yeah, I got a 4, so he has to move west. 5 feet.
Okay. Alright, so he is going to move west. And that's on his turn, right?
I think it's when I hit him.
Does the swarm stay there too?
Yep, it says damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction, which can move.
Oh, 5 feet. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so he moves pretty close to the fireplace, and you see Galen comes out, and he almost looks like he feels bad about doing this, but as he puts his hand forward, you see just tons of little gnats coming from every orifice in this kitchen. They're crawling out of different bags and barrels and off of some of the food, and they all just swarm this archer. He's practically covered in this haze of little tiny sting nets. You go, ha, ha, and he just kind of starts running forward.
Oh god, fire. Does anyone have anything with fire?
Fire with fire.
But as he stops, he kind of smacks them out of his face, and he turns and he goes and proceeds to run back 1, 2, 3 by this doorway. He's going to take a shot at Galen. So another shot with his longbow, so that is going to be a 9 to hit, so that does not hit. So he's still kind of rattled, and he pulls and makes a shot, and it just goes totally wide. And then he proceeds moving back behind this wall, kind of in completely out of sight.
Hang on, so the guy is surrounded by Nazi fleas and insects, and that's a result of Galen's action?
What?
No.
What was that, Nettie?
The archer gets covered by bugs, right?
Yes.
And that's what Galen did to him. It's not...
Yes.
Okay.
And then that was his turn.
Yeah, sorry. For some reason I thought like the archer's power was bug armor.
No.
Never mind. Okay, now it makes sense.
That was Galen. It was an attack. Infestation.
I think I would die of a stroke and a heart attack if that happened to me.
Right.
That's 2 bad things at once.
Those 2 very bad things at once.
All
right, Rogar, your turn.
All right. Rogar is going to charge into the kitchen also.
Okay.
I can only go 40 feet, so that puts me about here. I just want to pull out my greatsword, kind of look at the archer, and be like, "I'm gonna eat you alive, little gnome."
What? God damn,
Make an intimidation check.
I mean, he's not wrong. He will do that.
Hold on a second. Well,
is it a gnome even? I was just saying that, but got 16.
Here's the question: are you gonna hold an action, or are you just gonna yell that out? Huh?
I'm just gonna yell it out since I can't move.
Okay.
Closer to him.
If you're not gonna hold an action, then yeah. What did you get? A 16?
Yep.
What does it mean to hold an action?
So basically you can hold an action based on like specific criteria. So he can say, I'm gonna hold an attack with my greatsword if he moves within melee range.
Oh,
right?
like setting up a reaction.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything. When he comes out, it's boom, then he makes it. Right? Or I'm gonna throw this lamp at him if he pokes his head around the corner.
Or I'm gonna blow up a stone statue if I see it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just hear him back there audibly go. And now it's going to be Airmal's turn.
And you see a little puddle start to like come out from behind the wall on the floor. Okay.
Not quite.
Not quite.
But it did sound pretty pathetic.
Okay. I think Aramil is going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can actually get to him. 1, 2,
Can he?
3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can get right there with my if I do my step of the wind. So I think I actually won't do that then. I'm gonna go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get right around here. Right here. And ready an action. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow. And if I see him come out, I'm gonna take a shot at him with my crossbow.
Cool. All right, Gregor.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, well. Alright, run inside. I have heard and seen shit through the door. So I'm gonna run in. Hang on, that was... 1 second, my movement is 30, I think.
I think so, yeah. So you're human.
Yeah.
Regular old human.
Alright, I just want 20, so I can go there.
Okay.
Everyone stop! Little guy, Archer. Where's the king?
Okay. So is that going to be your action then?
To ask him where the king is?
If you're going to do a roll for it and try to actually persuade him, then yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, make a persuasion check. And we're going to move forward. Z, are you going to stop?
I mean, I can't do too much either way.
Okay.
The most I'm gonna do is move over by Rogar. That's my 30 feet.
Okay.
Which
Roll 10, Zach.
You got 10?
Yeah.
can I help his suggestion?
No, you can make your own.
Okay. And roll for what? Persuasion?
Yeah.
I have a +5 to persuasion too.
All right. Well, I just got a 20, so.
A nat 20?
A natural?
Yeah,
Jesus.
without the stats. Wait, what would it be with it? With the stats?
What is it with
All
the stats? I want to know.
Oh, it's a 28.
Holy shit.
I was really
All right.
hoping for like 35.
So,
Well, how do you persuade him?
103.
yeah, what do you say to persuade him?
Hey, listen, man, you fired on us first. We were just defending ourselves. We just want to know where the king is. Come out and talk, and we don't have to kill you.
Okay.
Convincing.
Rez, Galen, Rez and Galen, are you going to attack?
Rez is waiting for a response. He's not going to attack. He won't attack unless aggression comes from after this display.
Okay.
Same with Aramil.
So you hear kind of like, all you hear in response, because it has to be a short little phrase, is just, really? So, and then, Galen, how are you going to play this chase? Knowing that Galen's a decent human being.
Yeah, this is
No
tough
one's
for
being-
this is tough.
Galen looks over. He's like, "Hey man, no problem. We'll make sure we won't kill you
Okay.
if you want to come out and help us."
Okay. Is he going to ready an action, or is he just going to maintain position?
He's
Mind
just
you,
gonna
you guys
maintain
can move
position.
around if you want to like position yourselves a little bit better. Obviously, still.
I'm gonna move in front of Rogar, or like over here.
Okay. Yeah, because as long as within the range that you could move in a single turn, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're talking like there. So like
because you're still it's still in battle. So
right, fair.
the archer is going to toss his bow out
Oh,
and come out with his hands up and go, "Oh, you promised not to kill me?"
Yes.
not today, bitch!
Yeah.
And I'll use my reaction. I'm just kidding. No, no. I still have
Okay.
Aramel still has the crossbow up though and pointing. He's not firing.
Guys, let's not lose sight of what we're trying to actually do here. We need to find the king.
Okay. So the last question is Rogar going to let him live?
I kind of look at my teammates. I'm just like, guess I'll go eat this fucking turkey.
Okay. So Rogar just walks over and like sits down on the table, starts tearing meat off this gigantic turkey thing. And it's
Let's be honest.
partially eaten, but like it's still enough that he's getting a decent meal out of it.
Nice.
Let's be honest. This would have gotten bad if we weren't in a room full of food.
True. Would have been way worse. Way worse.
True.
So the guy comes out and he's like, "Oh, okay. What do you want to know?"
Where's the king?
I never was told where exactly he is. I thought he's up further, but I don't actually know. I'm not allowed in this part of the castle.
Wait a minute. Is
As
the king in the castle?
far as I know, we were told to protect those doors.
Were you told not to go in any specific areas?
No, we were just told not to go into these rooms. I came up here after. Oh my god! After you guys killed him.
After we killed who?
Oh, you know.
My friends, the mage, you fucking killed them all.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
They had it coming.
At this point, he kind of like starts like hyperventilating a little bit. And he's like, "Oh my god, you're gonna kill me too."
Dude, relax, buddy. We're good. We're good.
If we wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already, son.
I'm
At
not
this
sure
point,
that was
he's like-
necessarily.
He's like trying to like slowly like kind of pull the arrow. And it's like,
I was gonna say, Rez did 27 damage to him in the first second of being in this room.
At this point, he takes and he's like he just sits down. Oh god damn it! Seriously, fucking tablets. God damn it! Give me a
Who are you
second.
calling a tablet?
Your tablets.
What do you mean, tablet?
Okay. He comes over and he sits on the bench and he's just like, oh. Okay.
Is there
He's like,
anywhere?
I thought I just assumed that there would be guards up here. Somebody I could warn. Maybe somebody that keep me safe. There's nobody here. The doors are all locked. I don't understand.
Do you know where the king would be? Is there like a, I don't know, safe house or somewhere where he goes in times of crisis?
Or a vault?
I don't know. Nobody's. We've not. I've. And like as you look at him, it becomes pretty aware that he's pretty young. And he's just like,
see.
in the time that I've been here, we've never been attacked like this.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
And I mean that's at this point he's just like trying to like find like stuff to like clean up the blood and like potentially like pull the arrow out. And you see him kind of like lean back and he goes, "Can one of you guys pull the arrow out, please?"
Sure.
I'll do it. Or yeah, actually, hang on. I'm not. I'm a magic person. I can heal. Can I heal?
Yes, you're a cleric.
You can.
Do you want to heal?
Yeah.
No. I do want to heal. That's not what I meant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. So I cast Healing Word, and he gets 1d4 plus. Wow, 7 hit points back, which is the max I can do with this spell.
Wow.
I know, right?
What a guy.
Also, I'm out of first level spells.
Not the.
Hey.
You know, whatever. It's fine.
What terrible thing were you about to say to me, Zach?
Nothing.
Just
I wasn't gonna
interesting.
say I got
Very-
anything.
Very
You
interesting.
are a lying son of a bitch, is what's happening
It's
right
just a very interesting thing for an ex-cleric of war to do.
I didn't like being a cleric of war or a cleric of war.
Yeah, and now you worship a crazy tempest bitch.
Yeah, but
Like-
sometimes,
Whoa.
sometimes the
so?
storm rages and sometimes
Yeah.
the sky is calm.
Anyways, so I assume you walk up and you kind of like pluck the arrow out, like as gently as you can, like, and then like kind of like say a few words, and it kind of starts healing up just a little bit, so it's not like profusely bleeding. He goes, kind of looks and he goes, "What? Thank you, but why?"
Because we only want the king, man.
Is there anything you can tell us? Anything at all?
I just assumed he'd be upstairs, but I thought there would be guards or somebody down here.
No one you met ever told you anything. We never saw anyone going for some weird reason to a room they shouldn't be. What about the dungeon outside, the jail?
I mean, it's just a dungeon as far as I'm aware. I've never really been in there. I'm just an archer. We don't go into the king's palace. We just man the walls and occasionally walk around the streets. That's it.
What about who was in command of you? Like, who was in charge of you?
That mage.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
That guy.
Who was in charge of him?
Rest in peace.
You guys like holding his stomach, and he's like, and as you guys are like talking, as this is going on, you kind of hear like a thump come from a door back around that corner.
Which corner?
Back where he was hiding.
Like here?
Oh.
Oh, there's a door there.
Yeah, there's a
There
couple
is a door
doors.
there. Real quick, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Okay.
Okay.
No.
I'll be back.
The suspense. Alright, I'll be right back too then. Get a drink.
Doing the same.
Are we all doing this?
I'll
Bathroom break?
also be right back.
All right, team, go.
Everybody's gone. Okay.
All right. Nope. I read low. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Mhm.
Breaks are needed.
Sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
When the shoe fits.
DM
When the
keeps
shoe
taking breaks.
fits.
Questionable.
But yeah. Got my emergency drinking beer.
Ooh, so that's actually what it's called. Is it
That's
good?
actually what it's called.
What kind of beer is it?
Beck says, the drink of necessity.
Shit.
So it tastes like shit then?
No, it tastes fine.
What kind of
Lager.
beer is it? Lager, you said?
Yep. Just lager.
Yes, lager. Cool.
All right. Almost everybody back. All right. Hooray.
Low key, I was gonna kill the shit out of that guy.
I was gonna eat him alive. I'm dead.
You
We
did say
could have
that.
worked together.
You know what I just
Rover does that
realized?
sometimes.
Dude, what are you pouring right now? What is that?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, bourbon?
Can I see that bottle? Did you put it in a decanter?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, I got it for
he's
like
classy.
12. I got it for like $12 at Megabed.
I don't care. It's awesome.
Chase, I was gonna make that your stocking stuffer, but I went with growlers instead.
Bro, I do like the growler though.
That's. I mean, I feel like it's a
Have
win-win
you
there.
used it?
Not yet. I was gonna go to Dark Horse, then I.
Hey.
By the way, oh sorry.
Oh shit! God
I
damn it.
just realized I should have had a way better answer when he asked why.
Oh,
Well, that's too goddamn bad.
you always.
It's too late now.
You
But
always
I want
think
to
of
say
the
it now
answers.
anyway. It doesn't have to be in game, but I want to tell you guys what my answer would have been. It should have
Okay,
been,
what would-
when I'm a god, I'll do it better.
It's good. It's a good answer.
Hashtag
All right.
deep.
So you guys heard kind of a quiet thump against the door around the corner. And the guy just kind of like looks around and he's like, the door was locked.
Why is it locked?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna crack my knuckles. I can take care of that.
Is there somebody in
Okay.
there that we should know about?
Over there.
It's like I don't know. I don't know. I tried to get in there earlier. It was locked. I don't have the key.
That's okay. We have a really big key right here.
From the other side now, you're hearing a kind of like a
What the fuck?
I want to. Should we wait a little bit longer?
Anyways,
Maybe the moaning will turn into other moaning.
all right. So what are you guys gonna do?
Gonna drop kick this door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Got a 19.
Yeah.
So you bash through the door, and it pushes forward, and you hear like a thump as the door hits something. But unlike with the gnome women, the door doesn't move much.
Oh, we just hurt someone bad.
It moves a few feet, and then you see what appear to be like thick, strong legs get pushed back by the door. And they're kind of like hanging around the edge. Inside the room, you can see what appeared to be some like kind of rough, just like straw beds. They're not like good quality at all. There's kind of like a earthy smell coming from the room. But it doesn't appear to be a tree. It just appears to be like a room. So you see a couple beds, yeah.
I want to go in the room then, since I don't really see much in there. I want to kind of lift up the door and grab the guy by the, or whatever, put the person by the neck. And
Okay.
drag him out.
Well, so I was gonna say you just didn't see much because the door was still only partially opened.
Oh, okay. I like to go in the room and grab
Okay.
whoever got hit by the door by the neck and drag him out.
You're such a nice guy, Rogar.
Yep.
It's good to have
So-
around.
You proceed to go into the room, and what you see is a place with like four of these straw beds pushed around. There's like kind of like straw on the floor, a few like really meager like possessions, like some wooden cups, things like that. And on the floor, you see. Ignore the fact that it looks just like you. I don't have another token.
You see yourself.
But you
The Spider-Man meme.
You see like I wouldn't say like well dressed, but like a presentably dressed, slim male dragonborn lying on the floor. He's got a gag in his mouth and his hands tied behind it.
What color is that Dragonborn?
Red.
I'd like to drag him out by the neck, throw him in front of the party.
As you grab him by the neck, he kind of like a little squirming, trying to get out of your grasp.
What happened?
Yeah, you can pull him out.
Did he just get attack us?
So you drag him out and you throw him in there.
Yep, just not floor in front of everybody.
And the guard now looks at him and he's like, "Wait, I've seen you. You're head of the servants, aren't you?" The guy kind of looks up and goes,
Oh,
Can we take the gag out of his
head.
mouth?
Do you want to?
No, Gregor says it out loud. Like,
Oh, okay. Can we take the gag out of his mouth?
I think it's safe.
all right, I reach forward. I'm a little afraid he'll bite me. Anyway, I reach forward and pull the. I don't know. Like, is it just a rag over his face?
Yeah, it's just like something like. I mean, it's pretty thick because he's got a dragonborn mouth. So like, it's like an entire like towel. Or not towel, like an entire like bedroll, like basically just like shoved in his mouth and like tied back. But like,
all right, so I'm gonna take my my dagger and like, try to carefully slice away at this thing until I can get rid of it.
Okay. It kind of comes free and he kind of like shakes me. Whew. He's still lying on the ground, like his hands behind his back, and he looks up and he goes, "Thank you, kind sir. I appreciate that."
Oh my, he's so manly.
What?
If you'd be so kind to untie me, those bastards threw me in there.
Who?
Wait, who and why?
The guards, they came in and tied all of us up and threw us into the rooms.
Wait,
Like-
you're the
like
only
this
one
guy?
who's been tied up.
I'm the only one tied up in that room. I'm sure they've stashed the other servants elsewhere.
Found some other gnomes in the shitter.
But they weren't tied up.
That sounds about right.
Shitter's
They
full.
actually were tied up. Their hands were behind them. You guys just never looked enough to.
You did say their hands are behind them.
Yeah. So
What a terrible game.
you think back and you're like, actually maybe we're tied.
Yeah.
So he's at this point he's like, seriously, if you could untie me, that would be wonderful.
Quick question before we do. Where's the king?
Quick question.
Wait a minute.
Real
You're
quick.
the head of the servants.
Yes, I am.
Where would the king go under an attack?
If you help me release all of the other servants, I will tell you.
About
Ooh.
you
They don't
tell us,
deserve
or
to be
we
tied up.
kill you and all the other servants.
Wait, no, I like this plan. Let's go free people. Little people.
Gregor,
And
didn't
then
you
we
just
can
say
get
like
to
10
the-
minutes ago, let's not forget why we're here?
Right, but this is directly in our favor. We're not getting lost, we're
Getting found.
getting found.
They should just be around here somewhere. Please, just go find them.
I'm gonna reach forward and cut off the. Free his hands. I almost said cut off his hands. That's not what I meant.
I'm gonna cut
Yeah.
off his hands. You lie to us.
You're gonna
I'm
come free?
I'm gonna open up
Let
his
me
mouth.
free you.
Okay. So yeah. So he kind of snaps and he see him roll his shoulders and he pushes himself off the ground. Now that he's standing up, it's very.
Damn it, Zach, we lost your audio again. And also your video. There it is.
Why is this happening? So, anyways,
So now that he stood up, it's clear that
he's much smaller than Rogar, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Rogar is muscle and this man just appears kind of a slim. He's like not even as tall as Airmel. Like he's a little shorter. He's much slimmer stature. Still, again, crimson red scales, and the long face. But again, and kind of like nicer clothes. Not super fine clothes, but like nice enough that like he could go in front of presumably in front of the king or other guests, and they wouldn't like shoo him away. If that makes sense.
So hang on, will you actually show us where the king is? Or tell us?
I will tell you as much as I know.
Okay.
I kind of want to go up to him, grab him by the shoulder, say, "Whatever you tell us better be good, or I'm gonna kill you." Something like that.
We're a good bunch of folks.
Make an intimidation check.
Right. Got a 21.
Nice.
Okay. And he goes, no. I could just tell you where I serve him normally. Please help my friends though. Gets up and kind of shuffles, heading across the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna check these doors now that we're talking about doing that.
Yeah.
The ones to the top here.
I just want to help him.
um,
I feel like we do so many bad things.
Right.
Debatable.
You find that the doors are locked, Aramel.
Okay.
And
do you have a key? I ask the Dragonborn.
What's your name?
He takes and he pulls a little thing of keys around his waist, and he goes, "Yes, I do." And he pulls one out and proceeds to check the room that he is next to. Proceeds to start unlocking it.
Is that a room
right,
upstairs?
right behind him.
Right up on him.
All right.
Breathe down his neck.
Regards that guy that you worry about meeting a dark alley at night.
Yeah, just a little bit.
1 second, guys.
A little bit.
Even if
Just a little
Rogar was
bit.
nice, I'd still worry about meeting him in a dark alley.
So anyways, as he opens the door, you see a few figures inside. You see a couple gnomish men, and a small gnomish boy.
Oh.
Again, these times are standing up because they haven't been knocked back by a flying door. But they have their hands behind them, and again, they're not saying anything. They just go
I
and
feel
kind
like
of
they missed out.
look around, kind of scared.
Okay.
Is this a bathroom too?
It is another sense of kind of stench wafts out the door. Hit you.
Ligor, tell the party, just a couple more gnomes in the shitter.
The Dragonborn takes and he goes, "Okay, please, help them," and rushes over with other keys and pulls them out and goes to the door closest.
We'll start untying their binds.
Me too. Or no, I'm gonna follow the Dragonborn.
You start untying their binds,
Yeah.
Aramel? Okay.
See, you're in the spirit of Christmas.
You start taking their binds off. They don't appear to be saying anything. And just kind of turn around. Even the little boys just kind of they look very skittish, they don't know exactly what's going on. But that's so you can take the binds and they go and kind of start moving towards the doorway.
Yep.
Kind of towards those doors that you guys came through before.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna stop you. You guys can go ahead.
I was gonna say, Galen. I think Galen probably go back and get the other two gnomes in the other bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Here you go. Try to get them to come to the room. Be like,
They're gone.
oh, they're gone. Okay.
Yes, they're fucking gone.
They made a run for it.
Wow.
Yeah, they
Traitors.
took the off.
Traitors
so
to the
anyways,
crown. You lost your audio again.
Lost your voice.
Damn it, Zach. Lozenges.
There he is.
Seriously.
There he
What the
is.
hell? Now that you guys are taking a closer look at these guys, you notice that they have thin metal bands around their neck.
Oh.
Just simple, simple metal bands, and fairly loose, but still too small for them to get over their heads.
But they're fully enclosed, or is there like a lock or something on any part of it?
There's not a lock. It's just fully enclosed.
It's just like a ring.
Oh.
Do they look like we could sell them for money?
Jesus.
Not the people, the bands.
Wow.
Oh wow. Good save.
I thought that was going a totally different way.
The bands. I mean, we could probably sell the people, but I mean,
Depends on the market.
I mean,
They're not in
wanna
great
know
condition.
With the band.
Guess Gregor's mind goes to the gutter instantly.
So
Gregor's mind goes to the
the
gutter.
bands just
Clearly,
appear
I
to be-
wasn't talking about slavery.
It wasn't that clear.
The bands just appear to be like simple metal,
Oh.
like iron.
Are they
Thick enough
cursive?
that they're not like super malleable. But we're good. As you actually make an investigation check to if you want to look at them closer.
I'm right. Is there a band on the head slavery guy or the head servant guy?
No.
No.
Really?
I got a 21.
Wow.
A 21.
Jesus.
Well,
So
16
as you,
plus 5.
as you look,
Not that.
you kind of look and you just see there appears to be a place at the back where it's like maybe a little bit thinner, like maybe it was like hammered together around their neck. And it's again though it's thick enough that it's very obvious. No symbols, anything, just plain. But as you're looking at them, you kind of notice that something appears to be a little off. They have bags under their eyes. And you notice, besides the bags and the fact that their noses seem to be running a little bit. Get back, fucking cat! Goddamn!
Yeah,
You should have a D&D box to stick your cat in.
All right. He wants so bad to be up on the fucking thing with me, and it's like, no, cat, no. So, anyways, and the noses appear to be running. They don't look like they're healthy. And on top of that, as you look at them, you actually notice that there are incisions on their necks. Small,
maybe
thin.
poisoned.
And as one of them kind of looks at you, you see his mouth open slightly, and he has no tongue.
Dude, what?
Can I try to take one of the bands off of them?
If you want to.
Wow. You have to rip the band apart.
So how are you going to try and take it off? Are you just going to try and rip it off, or are you going to...
Yeah.
You shouldn't have any... Okay. Make just a straight strength check.
All right. What is a strength check? So is that
So it's
D20?
just a D20 plus your strength modifier.
okay? All right, an 18.
Okay.
So 16 plus 2, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you kind of get up close, now that you're like right by them, you can pull and it just snaps. And there is like a kind of like tearing of metal sound, like as it pulls apart. But the man kind of like puts around his neck and he's like, and he moves forward to like hug you in all of his kind of gross snottiness.
Everyone start doing the
Zirzi.
same thing.
Zirzi pushes him away real quick. He's like, no, thank you.
Okay.
I'll take a hug. I like hugs.
Directs him
Gregor
towards
doesn't like
Gregor.
hugs.
Okay.
Just redirects him.
No.
He's like, over here.
Not while I was doing that.
Hang on. Can we roll? Can I roll to do the same thing? I do want the hug, but really, it made him so happy. And I spent so long doing such
Yeah,
terrible things.
make a strength check.
I'll make you a strength check.
Yeah, that's what he asked.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You know what? Leave it alone,
You
Zach.
can't.
22.
Okay, so you do the same thing.
Strong man.
Much easier though. You're just like pop,
I'm a big, strong man.
and the other man kind of does the same thing.
I'll give you a hug. Come on now.
Come on now.
And you give him a hug, and you kind of like feel some stuff get on your face a little bit.
What
a
stuff?
little gross.
What's wrong with these people? Why are they like this?
They look sick.
Why do you think I'm pushing him away? It's like, no.
Hang
Ew.
Did I find the dragonborn?
Yeah.
See you near me? Huh?
So he was opening up the next door.
Hey, man.
And at
What's
this
wrong
point
with
is
us?
presumably through the door. And you guys
Hang on.
actually see that. Give me 1 second, okay?
Zach, where is it? I don't see anything.
He has opened this door and he kind of looks inside and goes, okay. And you see that inside this door, there's actually stairs going up.
Okay.
He proceeds to come back and go around the other door and then open up another door in that bathroom. And you see, if any of you followed, you see another woman and a younger child or younger gnomish girl come out.
Oh.
I put my hand on his back. Man, what's wrong with all of you? Why the no tongues and the sick and the collars?
But they're on whose back?
The dragonborn. I followed him.
He kind of looks at you and he goes, these people have been blessed to live in the castle with the king. They get sick often, and the king prefers that they utter a sound whenever they're around him, and so they cuts out their tongue and silences their vocal cords.
What about the collar?
That's just to keep track of them. If they get out into the city, they'll have a hard time getting it off before the guards find them, presumably.
It's pretty messed up.
It must be pretty annoying. They'll have like high pitched voices or something.
Most of them have been slaves for their life and do not, and have been like this since they were children. So
I wonder why
terrible.
they're all sick though.
They're sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's what they are.
I get it, you're funny. Seriously, why are they all sick?
I don't know, man. You're the healer.
They their constitutions are weak. They don't get outside. It's just a common thing.
That doesn't sound right. Hang on.
Sounds like the king was quarantining them together,
In where he lives?
like in the servants' dorm, away from where he would reside.
Now that
Zach, I rolled a 10 for deception.
You mean for insight?
No, I'm trying to see if this guy's lying to me.
Insight.
Insight?
Yes.
Oh, deception's when I'm lying.
Yes. And by the way,
it's,
just to ask you
oh.
if you want to know if someone's lying or something, just say that, and I'll tell you what to roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled an 8,
Fine.
and then I'll add a 2, which was wrong. I have to add 6, so that's a 14.
Okay.
Better.
Nice.
It's pretty obvious that this guy is lying. These other three women, or these other two women that have come out now, also have the bands, the slight scars, and appear very sick.
Rogue, are you still hungry? I think you should eat this guy.
Just kill him.
Do you know how Dragonborn tastes, Rogar?
I don't.
Yeah.
But we
In
can
fact,
find
we
out.
met once.
Man kind of looks and he's like,
You're full of
What
shit.
do you-
You're lying.
what do you mean that-
Why aren't you telling me what's wrong?
I told you they're slaves, okay? They have weak constitutions.
What do you mean weak constitution? You're lying. What's going on?
I don't know.
Get real close to him, pull out my great sword, kind of warm up.
At this point, he's backing into this room. Oh, God damn it. He's like backed into this room. He's kind of like scared, and he's like, I'm telling you, they just get sick sometimes. That happens.
You know, in some cultures, they remove people's tongues for lying. Be a shame if you joined your friends here in silence.
At this point, he goes, "Long live the king!" And he does a fire breath at you guys.
Oh no!
What a cock.
Oh wait, sorry,
What a
excuse me.
cack. What a cack.
Unfortunately, it only is a 12. Or actually, no, that's not how fire breath works.
Nope, we have to make a save.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was thinking I was like, wait.
Wait a second. You just got excited and rolled an attack. It's okay.
I did. You know.
Like, oh, fire breath. Yes.
Hey Zach, the blessing that I applied earlier, does that still hold?
Got to do a dex saving throw.
It only lasts a minute, right?
Yeah, it does.
Then no.
I just moved right outside that room, and am I within range of that attack?
So
I figured we're all kind of talking to him, so I don't know where we were.
So everybody, yes. So all of you except I think Galen's probably still with the.
And Rez kind of stayed out in the main room. He was just watching.
Okay, so all 4 of you make a dex save.
All right, I got 19.
That's right. You have advantage on those, bastard.
Bastard.
And I resist fire damage. So.
You do.
Ooh. I only got an 8.
Wait, sorry. What are you rolling?
Dexterity saving
Dexterity
throw.
saving throw.
Those things you're bad at.
Yeah.
I got a 24.
I got a 16. Wow.
I got an 8.
And Chase, you.
I got 19.
Okay. So actually, everybody passes. So you are going to do.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
3 points of fire damage.
Ow.
But hang on, Chase
Deflect
is
missiles.
fire damage.
Just kidding. I can't deflect fire.
So at this point, he kind of like backs up a little bit and breathes forward a burst of flame coming at you guys. The flames catch on the straw in the room.
I want to.
But it doesn't do too much damage to anybody. You guys just kind of get singed a little bit as it passes by.
But the room is now on fire.
While he's breathing fire, can I just like reach through the flames and grab his neck?
No, but you can do it afterwards.
That'd be a pretty badass move, though.
It would be.
So reaching
make
into his mouth and he's blowing fire.
Make a grapple check, Chase.
Okay.
So your athletics against.
Okay, we're going full high school brawl. As soon as the first punch get throws, we're all just like destroying this guy.
What'd you get, Chase?
I got a 13.
Okay, so the flames kind of like diminish, so the flames catch some of the stuff in the room. It hits all of you. You kind of get like a little singed, but once the flames just kind of dissipate, Roger just goes boom and grabs him by the neck, just holds him, and he's like
squeeze.
Oh wait, Zach, the rules are in effect where you said that we can, if we do a move, we can make it like more complicated and then roll.
Oh, a fusion, yes. If you're finishing out combat, and
how do we know? Okay, I'll ask a question about it later.
Because I will tell you, right, if you're finishing an enemy.
So you'll
say, I'll ask you, how do you want to end it, or something like that.
Okay.
Or how do you want to end this person? And then, like, It'll be like, oh, and the next person is this.
Okay.
But then you guys will know, okay? But this is I'm not even going into combat for this because this guy's just a dude.
Is he gonna die in a second?
So anyways,
Fucking dude.
so you grab him and you start squeezing, and what are you gonna do, Chase?
Just want to squeeze tighter and look him in the eye.
Jesus.
Just
Make a strength check.
got a. Let's see.
At first, I thought you said flick him in the eyes. I thought that was really funny. Just ow.
Got 17.
So as you hold him, you go and you start feeling the scales press in, and his windpipe start getting crushed slowly. Are you going to continue going?
Yep.
Like, are you going to try and kill him this way, or are you just trying to hurt him?
I mean, I guess, I don't know. Should we,
Hang on a minute.
Hold on,
Why is
time
he
about-
bringing? Why
Look
is he
back.
bringing?
Give him a chance to tell us where the king is.
okay. I kind of just, kind of bring him over and just throw him down on the ground.
Okay. So I'm
Hang on a
assuming
second.
that you throw him in between all of you guys, like by the doorway. Then.
I guess we've all got our weapons out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Hang
right.
on. Why were you releasing
I moved you,
these
Emerald.
slaves?
I'm gonna stand
At this
over
point,
him.
I should make a point to say the room is catching fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll leave him in
yeah.
there.
I thought you said it did. Wasn't okay. Yep.
Oh no! The flames were catch. You guys didn't catch fire. The straw beds have caught, and we're starting to go up.
Oh. Huh. We should probably put that out, huh?
Okay.
I got
Well,
this.
I'll start trying to put the fire out.
There are a couple. There is one small window off to the left side of the room. But other than that,
Are there
there's
any
6
sheets
guards.
or anything nearby that aren't on fire?
Yeah. I mean, the ones against the far back wall are completely fine.
I'm just gonna tear the bed sheet off of
hang
one of
on,
them and just
guys.
like start trying to put the fire out.
It's
Guys.
not like huge yet, so.
Okay.
Wait, dude. Hang on.
so-
Is there
you know,
is there any danger of
you
the
get
fire
taken
spreading
care of.
Yeah.
out of this room?
We want to kill the king, and we can't stay in a castle that's on fire. Fire
So
spreads.
what are you asking in terms of spreading?
Like, if we close the door, will there just this room will burn and then that'll be it?
I mean, if you can
There's
control
one
fire
window
like
to
that.
the there's one window to the outside, but there is not any other vents or anything to this room. But the door is wood, so maybe not.
It should be okay.
hide dungeon
Regardless,
master.
Airmo grabs the cloth and like starts like
Yeah, regardless, I'm still putting the fire out.
Seriously, you
it's still
gotta be
not
more
a big it's still
obnoxious
not
if
a
you wanna
big
say
fire.
something.
Yeah. What?
Okay, so he's on the ground right in front of us then?
Yes.
Okay. Can I grab him? How far down is this window from the ground?
I mean, I would say a solid.
We're on the second floor, right? 20 feet?
Probably,
Yeah.
it's probably 30. I mean, the staircase. It was a high second floor, so well, no, probably 20.
Can I grab him and quickly drag him over to the window and like hold him out of it while like threatening him?
How? Yes. Make a strength check,
All right.
athletics check.
Alright,
Athletics or strength?
Alex, did I get you sick?
Strength.
No.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
help Aramil put the fire out without using
Okay.
magic.
So you guys get some stuff that's not on fire. You manage to like pat it down. And while you're doing that, Xerxes has grabbed him and is pushing him towards the window. What'd you get for your athletics?
I got a 16.
16. So you like shove him almost all the way out. You've like got him by the scruff of the neck. And what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna ask him like, tell us what you know. Tell us where the king is, or we can make this death a lot worse than it is already going to be.
he kind of struggles. Make an intimidation check with advantage. I don't know why I'm bothering. I know you're gonna pass, but regardless.
You never know.
True.
All right.
Major foods, two ones. What'd you get?
A 23.
Yeah. So he's kind of like, now that he's like almost in danger of falling, he goes, the king should be up in his room. I don't know what they've got waiting for you. He's pretty clever, but his room's up on the top floor. I was just supposed to soften you up if I could.
What's with all the sick people? Why are you releasing them? Are you trying to spread a plague?
They're trying to make you sick. Any invaders.
That hug. I shouldn't have given that hug.
Never trust a hug.
He's like, no, you probably shouldn't have. He's squirming at this point.
Can I, like... Is there any of that residue left on my face? Like on my neck, whatever, where I hugged the guy?
I mean...
If you didn't wipe it off.
I'm assuming you would have wiped it
Glad
off,
I pushed him away.
I was gonna try to... we should get one of the sick guys.
Oh, but that's the thing. Never mind. I'm good. We'll get to it later. What did you say, Natty?
I wanted to infect this guy too, but it's too complicated, and we should go kill the king.
Alright. Can I just... Like... I'm assuming I'm holding him by a shirt.
Yeah.
Can I just cut the shirt off and let him fall?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, I do that. He falls.
So you got him by the shirt, and you just go, and you start cutting, and he like starts squirming more, like he's like trying to get himself back into the window, and he just can't seem to catch purchase, and eventually you get far enough on the shirt that it just starts ripping, and you go, and he just slips out of it. It's almost comical from the inside because his legs just flip up, and then you hear like, as he hits something, presumably.
The ground.
So.
Can Zirzi turn and really just describe in detail what he hit?
Absolutely. So you turn around and you're like, so it looks like he almost landed on the ground, but I think he had the roof of the dungeon first, and then hit the ground. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
Well,
He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
he deserved it.
So that's it. You've got some gnomes that are kind of like shuffling out. A few of them are trying to get the collars off of the women, and the other little gnomish boy. But as far as you've seen, there doesn't appear to be any other threats or anything like that. So there is the stairway to the north, and then the circular stairway going up.
Should we go up
Should we
then?
stop the gnomes from causing a giant plague?
Guess we should go up.
We could
Not our mission.
let the whole entire suite burn down so a plague doesn't start.
With the gnomes in it.
I'm just saying.
Remember that part where you weren't talking about slavery?
Murder's different, man. Murder's civil, you know.
You guys do you. I mean,
I'm not interested. I'm gonna leave and head for the stairwell. Well, actually, should we check this? Let's go up the stairs in this room, like the ones that we
The
saw.
place he told us to go.
To these stairs, here.
okay. All right. Give me 1 second here. Oh shit! Fucking hell.
What'd you do?
Um.
And more importantly, why'd you do it?
Do you at least feel bad?
Good question.
Are you asking me?
Whoops. Sorry. 1 second.
No, I'm talking to Zach.
To
Oh.
reset the.
Oh, that's cool.
Fog.
There's like layers. That's neat.
Is what?
It's like an onion.
Cakes have layers. Why not be a cake?
God damn it.
Parfait.
There we go.
Parfait's might be the most
All
delicious
right.
thing on the goddamn
Well.
planet.
That's map. Cool. Got it. Boom. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You've got mail.
So,
Welcome.
you guys get a little bit closer here. Oh God, what? Sorry, I don't know what's happening with the fucking. There we go. Cool, got it. Boom. Sorry about that. So, you head upstairs, and see. Well, I mean, you can't actually see all of that. You just see the right side because they went up. Okay. So you airmo because so you're like right there. Okay. I'm just gonna pull everybody to that area. Okay. So you can actually see your characters.
I'm looking at my character.
Oh, wait, that's the bad guy. So you guys just up there, it's down there. Okay.
Okay.
Easy. I'm gonna get a flood in my.
So the door in front of you, there is a door in front of you now. Another just simple kind of thick wooden door. And a door. I don't know if you can see it. There is a.
I see one there, there,
There's a door here.
and then the one on the end of the hallway. I can see that.
So you guys can't get to that one because that's. I didn't mean to show you that.
Oh, it's well. So we come up.
So you guys come up on the right side of that stairway.
Oh, so where
Oh, so
Airmo
we're-
is? Okay,
Yeah.
I see. But we can see this door.
Yeah, so you can see that door, and you can see the door to your right.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the one on the right of the screen and listen at the door for anything.
Okay. Make a perception check.
It is a 12.
You do not hear anything on the other side of the door.
Okay, try the handle.
It appears to be open, actually.
Okay, slowly open it and just like push it open and then step back out of the doorway.
So what you see inside, it just appears to be, like an office almost. So there's a few small bookshelves with some books on them, some lit candles, and other places a desk that has like quills and blank parchment, and a few other seats in the room itself.
Okay.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I forgot I need to actually like show you what that
Yeah,
looks like.
no big deal.
No, it happens. It's fine. Nothing to worry about, right?
Pretty good size room.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 So that's what you see there. There's nobody in there. It's just a room.
Okay. I'll continue. I'll poke back out and listen at this bottom door next to Galen.
Okay. Make another perception check.
That's better. It's a 24.
Okay.
24.
Yes. 24.
You do hear some low mumbling coming from the other side of the door. Very, very quiet. But you got kind of ear pressed. You kind of like catch like a very faint hint of maybe some people like mumbling or like whispering to each other.
Guys, there's something on the other side of this door. There's people.
Let's break the fucking door open.
Rogart, you're up.
Alright. I'm out.
Or smash.
Reagan smash.
I want to move towards the door and kick it in.
Oh, we're on the bottom one, not the right
Yeah.
one.
Oh, bottom. Okay. I want to move towards the door.
He smashed
kick
the
it
door
in.
open. I just opened.
Make an athletics check.
You just read
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh,
Yeah.
my
Very
man.
nice.
Fun.
Okay.
There's nothing
So
left of it. It just
that door
went
just fucking like that door doesn't even swing open. He kicks it so hard in the center that the door itself breaks off the hinges and just goes boom.
No, he like as soon as his foot hits it, just sawdust, just everywhere.
Right. And with that, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Ooh, what do we see?
Neat.
Oh,
And you're gonna step into
why?
this room.
All right, I'm going last. I'm sorry, everybody. I love you all.
Oh my god, I had good initiative for once.
Nice.
I got a
Alright.
12. So.
Alright, so
I got less.
everybody roll for their other characters like Resin.
Done.
Galen?
Ooh, man, Galen got. Oh no, you got 10. That's not bad.
Okay. So 20 and above. No? Okay. 15 to 20.
I got 19.
19? Okay. Who else? Nobody? All right. 10 to 14.
I rolled a 1. I'm sorry.
I'm not there yet.
Oh, sorry.
10 to
Okay.
14. Rogar got 12. Galen got a 10.
Okay, so Rogar, Ermo, Galen.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm assuming it must be Rez. And then Grigger.
He was tying the shoes.
So, boom, the door comes out, open. Z, you're like ready to go. What are you gonna do?
Murder.
Yeah, what do we
So
see?
in front of you,
Can we get a room reveal?
God, sorry, it's really hard doing this on the tablet. My
I don't
apologies.
believe you.
It's okay.
So, what you see in front of you is a open dining room, and
Oh wow.
over to this side,
Oh, man, big room.
my apologies.
Which side?
Move it.
Well,
That's a window, right?
dining room,
Over to
that's-
this side, you see a man, like kind of like that was like hiding, looking, in, not like full plate. It's like plates pieced together, along with like some hide, like very strong. Again, gnome, so it's short, but he's like very burly. Sitting there with a crossbow in his hands. And at this point, this door has come down, and he's kind of like looked at you guys. Across the room, in a similar alcove, you see someone that looks very, very similar. Again, kind of like ratty put together pieces, but you do see a similar character over on the other side, and a similar hidden alcove. As you look around this room, it's nice hardwood, not stone anymore. Like the floors are hardwood. Compared to even the dining hall downstairs, this is like nice, like polished wood. There's still there's no dishes out, no plates or anything like that. But as you look around, there are these bright red and gold tapestries. There's like a head table with ornate wooden carved, like almost throne with a couple chairs beside it. The sigil of the kingdom, the 3 silver mountains next to each other on the tapestry behind them. An elk head on the other side of the room. It looks like just like more like private dining quarters for the king. And you see like doors all around the room and a couple more of those alcoves to either side. And that's Yeah, so that's what you see.
Okay.
So, what are you going to do, Z?
Alright, so Z enters the room. Where is my character? I don't know where he is. He enters the room boldly at like this point. It's not letting me.
Here's the room bold.
Enters the room at that point. And on this like gnome over here, he casts sleep.
Wait, where is your character?
He's
I'm not
invisible
sure.
permanently. You made him that way.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. He's hiding inside of Rogar.
He's inside of her.
Oh,
Oh boy. It's one of those
That's
streams.
there we go.
There he is.
Scared.
So he goes
Okay.
there, and he
All right.
casts on this gnome. He casts sleep, and it's like a 5d8.
Very nice. So, roll all of yours, and I will get the HP for it. Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're at 5d8.
Oof.
Alright, so. So for 23 health hit points. I don't know how does sleep work. It works.
It does not actually put him to sleep.
No?
What'd you
No.
roll?
Because it has
23.
to get over their health points, right?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, for what kind of a...
Let me look it up.
It's-
Do
The
you have it
total
up?
is how many hit points of this creature the spell can affect. Is that what that means?
Give me 1 second.
Right. So basically, it's
So-
like if they're
They
little
have, like-
little creatures or low health, they're more likely to be put to sleep.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like level 6 though, using level 6.
It was level 1.
Okay.
Level 1 spell.
But that
Yeah,
seems
so-
like a really underpowered spell. You could basically never use it against
Well, I'm
anyone
sure you can.
consequence.
Well, you can cast
You
it at a
can
higher
cast it.
spell slot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
at a
third
higher
level
spell-
would be 7d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which still isn't a ton, but like.
Oh,
Depends
I
on
only
the
got 25.
I think I just saw like Gregor use it before on that one mage.
I used command.
He
and
used
that
command.
threw me to sleep.
Doesn't
Okay.
sleep. Yeah.
My bad.
So yeah.
It
So
was a good idea,
sleep-
though, and I approve
Yeah.
your strategy.
Because you've not used this spell, do you want to do something else? I don't know this. I don't do this often, but I was gonna say if you wanted to try something, because you didn't.
Nah,
No, exactly.
I didn't like 100% research it. I'll let that be my
Okay.
downfall.
Alright. Cool.
I mean,
So
that's fair.
you see, he kind of hits him, and you see like a thin like white mist go from your hand, and it like hits him, and he just kind of like, and like seems to shake it off a little bit.
son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
You bastards.
All right. However,
Red bastard.
having seen this, he's a little angry.
Well, he should be.
Rightfully so.
So he's gonna take a shot at you with this crossbow.
Gosh.
And that is going to be a 9, so that does not hit.
It
However,
worked a little bit. He's kind of like, oh, man.
right? However, having seen this, he's assuming you're not the only one. Seems pretty experienced. Like this happened, and he like got himself back up, and it kind of was like, take the shot. It didn't work, so now he's going to move down. And well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's gonna slip into another alcove, so you guys can't see him any longer. The other veteran is going to take a shot at you also.
Damn.
And that one is going to hit because that's a 21.
Damn.
Darn.
Yikes.
And he is going to do 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
And he's actually going to do the same thing where he slips down and away. So let's see, that's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Is there a way? I want to.
6. Yeah, and he's gonna
use
slip
my
away.
control spells more effectively.
And yeah, so you can no longer see him. However, out of those alcoves, you guys are gonna have some friends. You see a small gnome. This gnome doesn't look as still burly. You see a gnome kind of like peek around the corner, like jump around the corner with a battle axe.
Oh no.
Right? So there's still a tiny gnome, and he's got twin a battle axe, and he jumps up on the table and runs. So that's going to be. And he's going to start running up the table. He doesn't quite get there, so he's going to ready in action. But you guys don't know that. You see him just kind of like bunker down. You see a. God fucking damn it. Seriously, man. Another one come out, but he's going to take and hide himself behind this table, and then there's going to be another one that comes out.
hot damn.
That comes out of this door and
Who the
starts
hell are
moving
they?
up.
Let's fuck them
What
up.
did we do to deserve this?
We're infiltrating their castle.
And this quite a bit closer. And now that you're looking at them, they all like, even though these ones are not as like well dressed, they just kind of like have this like thick hide armor on. Everybody you've seen has the colors of the king. They have this red and gold and silver regalia, like either tied onto them or like actually like in capes behind them, as the two people with crossbows that you saw. But yeah, so these guys come out with these huge battle axes, which is really funny because they're gnomes, so they're like,
So they're really huge.
and the two veterans that you saw that slipping away have swords on their sides as well as the crossbow that they used. So that's going to be it for them. It is going to be Rogar's turn.
How tall are the tables?
The tables are normal table height.
So like 4 feet,
3.
3 feet.
Um,
So how tall is the gnome on the table?
hold on, we're gonna try one more thing. We're gonna try putting music on.
Ooh.
Tell me if it's too loud.
It's too loud.
Is it? Actually? Sounds okay to me.
I actually can't hear anything.
Okay.
Really?
Anyways,
I'm hearing music.
so there's music playing. Let me know if it's too loud. So Rogar, what are you gonna do? Yeah, the tables are about 3.5 feet high, probably 3 or closer to 3. They're a little bit shorter than normal tables because gnomes, but they're not like super low. It's almost like there's just like some of the chairs that just kind of look like almost like booster chairs for kids. Just like the seats are up a little bit higher. But no
We're
worries.
just in a murder playground.
What did you just say?
We're just in a murder
What?
Okay. Anyways, what are you doing, Rogar?
How tall is that gnome on the table?
On the table?
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably eye level with you.
Okay, cool.
Maybe a little bit shorter still.
All right, so then I want to just run up here, rage, pull out my great sword, kind of look at him in the eyes, even though he's on the table. Just attack him with my great sword with a classic overhead slash.
Okay.
The 1-2 punch.
Take your shot.
Okay. Got 26. The first
Nice.
attack.
So 1 second. That hits, obviously.
Got 14 for the damage.
Okay. 1 second here. 13, you said?
14.
14. Okay, so he kind of takes the blow, and you take and do over the smash, and it doesn't fully hit. It kind of like hits his arm and like digs in a little bit, but then just like pops off. You actually see like a piece of the armor get pulled off, and then like the skin kind of gets sliced away a little bit on that arm. He's like, oh.
Then I want to attack again, and this time I want to try to aim for his knees.
Oh
Just a
no.
horizontal slash.
Of course.
Okay.
Hit him in the knee. No, I got 17.
17 does hit.
Nine. 9. 17 damage.
Hell.
Nice.
So you take another slash, you hit him in the leg, and it's smart enough that he moves his leg a little bit, and it hits the hard hide, and stops it from like taking his legs out from underneath him, but it still sinks in, and you hear him kind of as you take and you pull the sword out, blood squirting from his leg. However, he was waiting for you, and so he's going to take that great axe, and he's going to just bring it down as hard as he can at your head. And that is going to be, and because he is angry, he is going to. So 17
Okay.
does it hit?
Oh, 17? Yeah, I believe that hits.
Okay, and he's going to do. Good lord. It's going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
So, 5.
Oh, are you raging?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't hear you say it earlier, so.
Oh,
I didn't know if you were saving it or something.
Nope,
Oh,
he said
nope.
Something
Nope,
reasonable.
said it.
Alright, so he does that. It is going to be Aramel's turn.
Alright, Aramel is going to run into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can he get over here, like kind of in between these two chairs, more or less, in this square?
Sorry, where? Sorry.
Right there.
Yes.
Okay.
All the way up to the table.
Okay. Then he's gonna pull out Batosai and take a swipe at the gnome facing away from him. Would he get
Okay.
flanking here, or is it not directly?
No,
Okay.
you'd have to try and move that chair, and that chair is actually still pretty large. So
Okay.
it'd be an action to move it.
Okay. Then I'll just take a swipe.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. So then I'm going to savage attacker that one. Oops. Just lost the dice. Alright, so that's 4, 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Pretty shitty rolls. On the first.
All right. So you hit him in the legs, and he again does the same thing where he like moves his leg just enough that like it doesn't fully take him out,
Okay.
but he definitely feels the shock against his bone.
Okay, I'll hit him again.
Okay.
And that's a natural 1. Natural 20, natural 1.
So the second one, you proceed to make a swing. Except, so the first time you swung, right?
Mhm.
And he caught it and kind of like bounced back a little bit, and you make another swing, but this time he's ready for it, and he takes and stomps it down, pulling it out of your hands, and he shoves it across the table. So it falls down beside Brogar on the other side of the table.
Okay,
So now you're disarmed.
Then I don't need my quarterstaff, so I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows as a bonus action.
Beautiful.
You shouldn't have taken my weapon.
You made a mistake.
Alright.
You done fucked up, boy.
You done fucked up, boy.
It's an 11 to hit,
Does not hit.
and that's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Then that one will do 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, very nice. So, slightly annoyed, very annoyed at having your weapon taken from you, you precious Batosai. You just fucking, like, the first one you take, like, a wild swing, and you just miss him by a little bit. He, like, looks at you and he's like, a little taken back at the fact that you just, like, took a swing at him, and quickly, by the second one, you just fucking, like, catch him right in the chest, right in the face, and he's just like, oh! And at this point, he's like bleeding from his arm. He's bleeding from his leg, or not bleeding from his leg, but like he took blows to both of his legs. He's got what appears to be a broken nose. Like he's taking some damage. He's not down yet, but like he's hurt.
Okay.
It hurts. Why?
All right, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Galen.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Keep going without me.
Yep,
Okay. That's usually what we plan.
you got it, Toots.
Let's see here.
It's really hard to play
I
Galen.
don't-
Galen's such a complex character.
He's so complex, almost too complex.
Okay.
Okay. So probably gonna do. See, Galen's right here.
No.
I don't know what all his spells are yet. That's what I'm looking up.
That's fine.
They're just cleric things, bro.
I don't know.
Inflict wounds.
Like,
Inflict wounds is ridiculous.
It is.
Sacred
if it
flame. Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon's a dope spell.
Yeah. My
probably actually just is that gnome on the table dead yet?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna look forward to the gnome on the table and I'm just Galen's gonna point to him and be like, "Sacred flame."
sacred flame attack.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So what is that, dexterity saving throw?
He's gonna say, and this is canon. Taste these smooth hands.
Super weird.
That's because it's his god, you know. Smooth hands.
So it's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yep.
So he passes it with an 18, and what happens if he passes?
Nothing.
He just dodges, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just no damage.
So he sees you jump up on the table, and he's just like, and sees like this radiance start glowing above him, right? Which is strange because it's a pretty dark room. Like there's some windows and those alcoves, but again, it's dusk. It's getting pretty dark outside, and then all of a sudden there's this bright light, and he just kind of jumps back just a little bit, and it just and leaves like a scorch mark on the table where he had been. All right. So is that it?
I'm trying to see if he gets like. I think that's it. I don't think he has a bonus action.
Okay. So now it's gonna be Rez's turn.
Rez would like to enter the room. Yes. One,
Okay.
2. He's gonna get like right in front of this. I think is a fireplace from the top down. I can't really tell.
Fireplace.
Okay.
Still lit. They're
And then-
starting to burn out, but like the logs are definitely still lit.
He's going to turn and look at this guy over here, and he's gonna take a couple shots.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? He probably won't go that far. He'll stand right next to Galen and do that.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. So sharpshooter shot. Oh wait, first bonus action hunter's mark on that guy.
Okay.
So this guy here, and then sharpshooter shot on the first.
Okay.
It's cocked. It was between a natural 20 and a 2, so I'm gonna re-roll that because no one knows what it could have been. That is an
No one- nobody.
18 to hit.
Hits.
All right. So he's gonna do.
Interesting. That's 20 minus 2. The two numbers you just said.
Oh yeah. Hey. Wait. Sorry. Wrong character sheet.
Nerds.
18 on the first. 18 damage. Damage.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, Hunter's
All right.
Mark. Hold on. Hunter's Mark damage. One more. So 19 total.
So 19. Okay. Lord. I'm just gonna bolt my calculator for this. Fuck this shit.
Calculators.
What are you trying to add?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, don't
I'm
worry.
worrying about it.
Don't worry about it.
All I do is worry about the rolls and adds you're making in your head.
Okay. So the first shot hits, and it hits this guy right in the straight right in between his shoulder. Boom! Oh. And it's a real strong hit from a person who's twice his size, and it hurts a lot. Kind of
All right.
easy. Pick up his great axe again.
Second shot.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a 21. 21 to hit.
Okay.
And then he rolls and Hunter's Mark. 7, 11, 21 damage on the second.
21 damage on the second.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Sharpshooter, man. It's too good.
So the second shot hits him almost comically right in the other shoulder. Very boom, boom. He's just like, oh. You see him and he picks up his great axe again. And he just wincing and there's just blood pouring.
There's just 2 arrows
out.
sticking out of his shoulder.
And he's just like, kind of grimaces and holds it and gets ready for it.
Okay.
Alright.
Then Rez is going to move over to the corner with the last of his movement. And then he's done. That's
Okay.
it. Right.
So now it's going to be Gregor's turn.
So, we're in this room with all these gnomes, all these axes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I don't like the way any of them look.
They don't like the way you look either.
Well, I don't care what they think.
Exactly.
Alright, so I just moved, and it was 15 feet. I'm looking through my spell list trying to figure out what the hell to do right now. I think I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
What are you doing?
I was thinking about doing a thunder wave and just sweeping the guy off the table.
Go for it.
Okay.
Alright, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is not a good idea. I take it back. Well,
Okay.
if I do it, I'll be sweeping Rogar and Aramil away too. So,
Unless we save.
yeah, but if you don't, I'll be doing damage against 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, no.
Isn't it creatures you choose?
Huh?
Isn't it creatures you
No,
choose? Or
it's not. Thunder wave. A wave of thunder is for each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con saving throw on a failed throw. A failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet.
I see. Okay.
Turn. Alright, I'm gonna be super duper lame and just cast Sacred Flame.
Wow, sounds judgmental.
Which one? The one on the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Make an attack roll? Or no, dexterity save? The one on the table you said?
Yeah, you sound confused.
Yeah, you sounded questioning. about which one you were attacking.
I wanted something more impactful, but this might be the way to go.
Killing things is very impactful, and he was on
so
death's
it
door.
fails it. Roll for damage.
Oh hey.
Oh hey.
Oh hey. So this is 2d8. Where's my d8? Where's my
Nice.
d8? That's an 8 plus
Ooh.
a 5. 13 damage.
Hell yeah.
Nice. This time, as he's taking a step back and like dodges the other thing, another light shines above him, and a flame of bright, or a circle spiral of blinding white fire circles down around him and like seems to sear into him. You hear ah! And he like tries to cover himself with his battle axe, but the damage has already been done.
These guys are
Very
hard
nice.
to kill.
So, is that it?
I think so. Oh, for Gregor.
For Gregor?
Yeah, this isn't a great situation for me to be in.
You're fine, man.
Not
Yeah.
every situation is optimal. Gotta make
It's
do
true.
with what you have.
Unless you're Rogar.
True.
Yeah, but
All right. So, is that it?
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Z, your turn.
Okay, can I ask about a spell for?
Yeah.
Okay, so a spell called Catnap. It's the description is you make a calming gesture and up to 3 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range fall unconscious for the spell's duration.
So it's willing creatures.
Is that like they're willing to fall asleep? What
Yeah,
does that
they
mean?
want to have to sleep. It's basically a way to get your friends to be able
okay.
to take a rest or like sleep. It's more of a non-combat spell.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, man.
No, that's okay.
but it's pretty cute. It's a cute name. I cast catnap.
Catnap.
Aww.
Alright, well, I'm gonna cast.
You can do inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why do that?
You would pull the instrument off your back and
Plant
use
us
an
up.
inspiration. So basically, you use an inspiration
Freebird.
die, and then pick a person to give it to, and that person then can use whatever you roll for the inspiration die, or no, whatever inspiration die is at this level. They can choose to use it after they've rolled something. So, like, basically, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to give you an inspiration die."
Has anybody attacked this guy over here?
No.
Yes, he's got 2 arrows in him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run out to
He
this
does.
guy.
He does have 2 arrows in him.
and attack him.
Okay.
But I'm also going to apply Psychic Blades. Well,
Very
that's,
nice.
that's just if I hit a creature, correct?
I'm not sure, man.
What is?
So it
For the
says,
record, you might want to look up your spells.
yeah, well,
Before-
it's like
next
it's an
session?
action. Yeah, it's an action. It says when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 use of your bardic inspiration to deal psychic damage.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So,
So
make
you roll to
and then
hit.
if you
and
hit-
him,
if you
do
hit,
other
then you
stuff.
can do it. Okay.
So, yeah. So I only made a 10.
So that is not hit.
Yeah.
So you get up there and you like take a slash and it just like kind of moves back real quick. You actually end up breaking one of the arrows off, but you don't hit him. So yeah. All right. So is that going to be it for you?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
This is not our most inspired moment.
Oh, it happens. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I mean, literally, he didn't inspire us.
Okay, so in the same way as before, this guy at the table is going to take a shot at Rogar. He's going to take a swing, and except he is going to get real angry. You see him, and he's just pissed. He takes that thing, and he seems to be getting a little crazy, a little reckless with it.
Oh no, is he a barbarian and is he raging?
So that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, he is.
And that is going to do...
Reckless attack. It's gonna leave him open to attack later, I think.
Ooh, that only does 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So that's going to be it for him because he is with a melee range of 2 different people, and it seems like a bad choice to leave. The other one is going to come up beside Rogar, and he's going to make his attack. And that is only going to be a 15. Does 15 hit?
Yeah, it's my armor class.
Yeah. Okay, so it hits. And that is going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then this other one is going to attack Xerxes.
Get
And
him.
he is
I mean,
going
don't.
to do 21, so that hits.
Shit.
Yikes.
And he's going to do 7 points of slashing damage.
Damn.
Oof.
So these guys are just like fighting back now. Like the one up on the table like takes a swing and like hits, but doesn't hit him real hard. But then the other guy comes up behind Rogar and just fucking slams him in the slide. The axe catching him on Rogar on his shoulder. And then the other one, like having had this broken, being a little upset by the fact that he's been shot multiple times, and then attempted stabbing. Is just
Attempted
like,
stabbing?
fuck this guy, and just takes a huge backhanded slash against Xerxes. The other two are now going to come out of their hidey holes.
Hey.
This one is going to
Yeah.
pop out. He's going to take a shot at the biggest target that he can. No, he's going to take a shot at Xerxes also with his crossbow.
All right. Real quick, before you announce your hit,
Yeah.
Xerxes is going to use Unsettling Visage,
Visage.
which causes disadvantage on your roll before you announce the hit.
Okay. So that's fantastic. So it's only an 11. So I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
Nope.
You know what that means? Unsettling visage? It means your face got so scary that he lost focus.
You adjust seriously, basically just
Ah! Ah! Boom.
like. So, anyways,
Go cross-eyed.
so the arrow whizzes by your head, and then he steps back inside.
Damage done.
The
for
other one is going to do the same, where he's going to pop out and he's going to take a shot at Rogar, because Rogar is the one that's right in front of him. And that is going to be a 13, which I'm assuming doesn't hit. Okay.
That's a miss.
So it takes another shot, just whizzes by, completely misses him, sinks itself into one of the tables. And then out of fucking nowhere,
Wait, that's
because
the gnome's
nobody
music.
pays goddamn attention. One of you see someone come out of the stairwell. It's a petite gnome woman with chunks of stone all over her, almost like armor. She looks at you. She's got this gray stone, this blonde hair, and she's going to pull her hand over, and both of her hands, and she's going to go like this with her hands. And I need everyone.
Oh God.
Let's see.
What are we not dying about?
I need everyone except Xerxes to make a, I think, dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Let me
nice.
go check.
Score.
Good advantage on those.
Those things I'm really good at.
Let me just double check just to make sure. So yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Whatever just happened to hit me.
A 17.
Ooh, that's not.
All right. So 17. You pass.
Rogar.
Rogar.
5.
5. Okay, you fail.
Yeah, I do.
Aramel got a 15 and Rez got a 9.
Rez fails. Aramel passes.
Oh,
What
sorry.
do you see?
Actually, Rez got a 10. Does 10 still fail?
It does fail. Yes.
Okay.
What about you, Z?
You told him he didn't have to.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. He didn't have to. Okay. So everybody that failed is going to take
7d10 damage.
Oh, you guys got so lucky.
Get
Uh,
fucked.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's lucky.
Wow.
Everything from and anybody that succeeded is going to take half that, so only 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And everything from Rez to the throne chair. Can you guys see what I'm doing in terms of
Are you the purple arrow?
arrows? Yes.
Yeah.
So from there to the throne, up, over, and down.
Okay, so that corner
That
square,
entire area?
basically.
The full terrain.
Oh,
So it's
how
just as
so?
much so it's strange because it's wood, but the stone from underneath bursts up.
Oh,
And
shit.
so now all of the stone around there is completely just jutting up through the ground.
And that's what hurt us, like stones coming up and...
Stones coming up.
Yikes.
Yep, and it
Wait,
like twists your
I'm
ankle and like it. There's shards of stone hitting everywhere, and like the rumbling beneath your legs.
Hang on,
And
I was
actually-
on the table. Does that matter?
No, because there's shards of stone getting shut up too.
Well, fuck.
And actually, because
Hot damn.
Hot,
Hot diggity dog.
hot dag, yo.
missed, and they're gonna take 10. And
Yeah,
because he
so
was
bad.
in the way, he's actually going. The one on the table got hurt also. So he got like a stone shard like shoved up into his side.
How is he not dead yet?
He's getting there.
It's again there.
Yeah, but
Thank you, whoever put that down.
Does it look right? Can you see through
it
it?
covers up.
Yeah, it's
my-
great. Yeah,
I wanted to make
it's
like
good.
a
It wasn't
wanted,
covering. It wasn't covering anybody up though.
I wanted to make a border like that. Is that
There
better?
we go.
Yeah,
Yes. That's
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
Thank you.
No.
I did it.
All right, so that's gonna be it for the enemies. Rogart, your
Alright.
Wait,
I
Sorry.
will.
what?
can we see these people on the board who just did this?
Oh yeah, where is
Yeah.
that girl? Oh, is that her
She's-
here?
To the right of the
On the
door.
side.
There. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so she ran from this door though.
She ran from up where the stairway was, the other door from
I
the
see.
stairway,
Okay.
ran out.
Interesting. Okay.
Like the
She's
way that
like-
they were positioning themselves, it looked like they were expecting you guys come from the southern doorways for an ambush, and you guys kind of came around behind.
So is she
Smarter
this
than that.
like teal-caped bald person right here?
Yes, it's
Yes.
blonde hair, but yes, little blonde.
Okay.
gnomish
Oh,
blonde.
okay.
So Rogar, your turn.
Perfect. Thank you.
Alright, well, since there's another enemy came in and they're using magic now, I'm kind of getting a little bit more
Getting pissed.
getting frenzied. I'd say.
Ooh.
Mm,
Ooh.
Going to go into a frenzy. And then
Nice.
I'm just
Now
gonna,
my enemies get advantage against you, right?
that's reckless.
That's reckless. Frenzy, I don't know what frenzy does.
He gets
It just gives you exhaustion.
No, he gets a bonus action
Yeah.
attack.
I get a bonus action.
Wait, doesn't Reckless leave you open? The next attack against you is like a disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. So
and I
what?
get advantage on my attack rolls.
That's
All
right.
right. So what are you gonna do?
Going to do another overhead slash on the gnome on the table.
Okay.
Got a 24.
Nice.
That hits.
Got 16 for the damage.
All right. How do you want to end him?
Nice.
I want to overhead slash and just see if I can cut through the table too. Just cut them in half. Clean them in half.
Okay. So you're going to take and you bring your sword down on the guy on the table, and it comes down and it hits him, and it cuts right through his leg, and just sinks into the table. It doesn't break the table, but the table cracks.
Oh no.
Nice.
And pull it back.
Stupid gnome.
And the guy just like, you hear a scream, just like a ah, 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 as his like he just starts bleeding out profusely all over. In just a couple seconds, he loses consciousness and it just bleeds out on the table.
Yep.
You remind me of like
Okay.
Will Ferrell like crying.
From what?
All right. Anyways,
All right.
God.
Then
not in defense of
since-
my acting skills. Shut up. So
Hey, no one said Will Ferrell was a good actor.
He's a great actor.
He's a funny man.
all right. So what are you gonna do?
Go
man?
on.
since my sword's on the table now, I want to do a turn and do a horizontal slash and attack the other gnome.
Very nice.
That's next to me. That attacked earlier. So that was a 15.
Okay. So hold on a second. You're doing frenzy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry,
Well,
I
this
was
is-
looking up.
This is still your attack. It's just your second attack still, right, Rogar?
Yeah, this is just my second attack.
Because you bonus action to enter frenzy, so you don't get that this turn, do you?
Yeah, dude.
1 second. Sorry,
Gone.
I don't know.
You have to actually choose to go into a frenzy when you rage.
While raging, you can choose to frenzy. You make a single melee weapon
And-
attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. Okay.
Yeah, so like you use a bonus action to enter it, and then you can.
Okay.
Then you.
Well, okay,
so-
this is just my second attack then.
Yeah, he still gets 2 attacks.
Yeah, with frenzy, I get 3 attacks. So.
Right.
Hold 1 second. Hold on. Starting with choose this path at 3rd level, you can go into a frenzy when you rage. So, if you do so for the duration of your rage, you make a single melee attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one.
So I
So-
think it sounds a bit like you have to frenzy at the same time you enter the raid.
That's what I'm thinking. He might have been
Something
doing
meowing
that.
at you?
I don't
Yes.
know. On here it says while raging.
Yeah, keep reading. There might be more to it.
For frenzy, right? Not reckless.
Reckless, I could just do that any time too. I think. So.
Reckless is for a turn.
First attack on your turn. Yeah.
Frenzy lasts until your rage is done.
Yep.
But you get a point of exhaustion afterwards.
Yep.
So for this time, we'll talk about it. It would make sense to me that you can choose to do it at any point during your frenzy or during your rage, but you still get that point of exhaustion. Okay.
That's fine.
But yeah, but we'll make you, if you don't decide to do it when you start, you have to use your bonus action to do it, and then it starts the next round. Okay?
Okay.
Does that seem reasonable?
Yep.
Okay. But if you just say I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna be frenzied, then
Yeah.
it just goes.
I think the wording's really vague to
It is
to
kinda
allow
vague.
for that. It's like either when you enter rage or while you're rage. I think both
Yeah.
apply, but it still
So-
costs you a bonus action to do it. Yeah.
So okay.
Okay.
So anyways, yeah. So you take the second shot, and what did you?
I got 15.
So it hits damage.
That's 14 damage.
14.
Nice.
And how do you want to end him?
Ooh, 2 for 1.
Oh wow. It's
Or sorry, Nope, that's
I
wrong.
was gonna say, wait.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
think
it,
you've been
it
hit
took us
yet.
forever to kill the first guy.
I was
Wrong.
like,
It was the wrong. It was the wrong gnome.
Now we know how close the guy with the arrows in him is. Get him.
Yeah. So that's gonna be. All right. Cool. So you bring your sword around, like bring it down, boom, and then you just bring it to the side and catch the gnome, and the gnome like gets their axe up a little bit, enough that you don't completely cut them in half with your kind of slight down to the side downward swing. But it's not enough to stop you from like cleaving into their arm and like pulling your sword back. Aramel, your turn.
Okay.
You are disarmed.
I'm going to climb over the table and get my staff back.
Okay.
So, choo-choo-choo. Over there.
Cool.
Pick it up. And...
Does Airmill actually make that sound?
I go,
Yep.
It's
So
more
you,
like...
like,
It's more like... tick-a-tick-a-tick-a-tick.
So basically, you kind of like do the hood slide, but across the table.
Pretty much, yeah.
Getting pretty much putting your hand in blood as you like go
Yeah.
past the dead gnome's body.
I kind of slide through the blood, really.
Very nice, very nice. So you pick it up,
And then I will use... So that was 1, 2... That was 10. I'll do...
Yeah.
20 to get here.
Okay.
And then I can get just an extra 5 to get out of it. Or would you think that would be 10 to get out of it there?
1 second. Let me think here.
So I went like I was here. I went 5, 10. Because I wouldn't. Would you consider the table difficult terrain if I went over it? Because I'm not in the
I had the
stone.
same question.
Yeah. I would say it's because there's shards and everything. It's just all difficult terrain. So don't worry about like
Okay.
calculating
Alright,
it differently.
alright. Okay,
Everything
Zach.
is
Okay, I see how it is. I
progressive,
see how
like-
it's fucking is, Zach. Okay.
So from there, so that's 40 feet of movement just to get, or I should say, sorry, 1 second.
No, that's-
30 feet of movement to get from.
So 10, 20 right there.
Damn it.
30 there. It'd be 40 to here.
Yes.
So I can get there. Cool.
Yeah.
Difficult terrain, double.
Now,
distance.
but here's my other question. It was 30 to get here. Would you still consider it double to get out, or would like leaving this space still just be 5 to get there, and then I could go another 5?
I'm gonna say just 5 to get out.
Yeah.
Or no. Since you're in it, it's still the
Okay.
double to get out.
Okay.
Once you're outside, then it's.
So it'll be
And then,
whatever.
like, and if you were
last
like
five-
moving back into it,
It'd be 5.
then it would be 5 because you're
Okay.
moving from one to the other. But since you're moving out of the difficult, it's still gonna.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. So I just end my movement there, and I take a couple swings at this guy next to
Boom.
me.
Get it.
All right. First one is a natural 20. I'm fired tonight. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So that is going to be.
Oof.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll savage attacker though. Okay, so it's still. Let's see. 14 plus 3. 17 damage on the first.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'll roll a second attack. I kind of come down with the quarterstaff right on the like in the meat of like the calf, like right in between where the calf and the thigh meet on the back of the leg. Just
Okay.
like a kind of a sweeping underneath.
Yeah. So like as he's looking at you, like bring it and it hits hard, and like the spikes on Batosai just kind of sink in just a little bit.
Okay. Second one, that is a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And then I roll a 9 on the second, 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And so for the 9, I just like you said the barbs kind of sink in. I just rip it out of that spot,
Oh,
like rip the barbs
beautiful.
up and bring the quarterstaff up, and then twirl it and put it in my other hand.
Okay.
And then I will do another. I'll use another key point to do flurry of blows.
All right.
Alright, so now I'm down 2. Okay, so that's a 19 to hit on the first.
Hits.
9 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And a 24 to hit on the second.
And okay, that hits.
And another 9. 2 6s in a row. That was awesome. 18 for the total flurry of blows damage.
So
Nice.
you come up and you
Just
take
fucking destroy this guy.
like you're quick moving, you're like being careful where you step, you like move through the stone shards and the broken wood, and you get around beside him, and you just bring that Batosai around, and you smack him right up alongside the back of the leg. The barb stick in, you just kind of like twist against it as you pull, and like it rips up the back of his cavity. And then you just take and you like put it back a little bit and just fucking smack him a couple times right across the face. You feel teeth break under your hands.
Yes.
Boom, boom. And he just appears like stunned, and like his leg now is profusely, and with the cut on his arm, I mean, he's looking real rough.
All right.
This tiny little gnome was not prepared.
Nope. Okay, that's it for my turn.
Oh, and I should have said that he moved back. So, all right, Galen.
What does Galen want to do? Let's see here. Let's see.
And just for
So
time.
I figure what we'll do is we'll finish out this round.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
And we'll
Perfect.
Get back to it.
Perfect.
Yeah, because I was already thinking about how to handle it.
Rough terrain, I only can move half the speed, right?
Yeah, it takes
Yes.
twice as much speed to get through.
So
basically.
that's his 30 feet is just to get to the edge of it.
Okay, so Galen's probably gonna
He's only got
run
25 feet
over
because he's a
here.
gnome.
Oh, that's true. So he can't even fully make it there.
All right,
He can only
Right
make
here?
it. No, one to the right.
All right.
Wait.
Move over.
Yeah.
He's kind of struggling. He's trying to climb up a little rock.
Oh god.
Like,
Oh god.
And like for him, like the rock, some of the rock shards are like the size of his, like up to his knees. Whereas for like some of the rest of you, like they're just like you just step
Yeah,
up.
I just, like,
For him,
parkoured
it's,
out,
Like
and
an
he's like-
actual. Yeah, he's like moving between them like quick, like you know, quick, like not a monkey.
Yeah.
So he gets over there, and what's he?
Then he's going to cast Guiding Bolt on the wizard, the spellcaster lady that ended the
Okay.
battle.
I forget what Guiding Bolt does. I should know this one. It's a classic, but
He makes a ranged spell attack, and then
Yeah.
if it hits,
46.
damage and advantage on the next hit against them.
Yep.
okay.
A cleric mainstay, if you will.
What's it's just D20 to hit, right?
Yeah, you roll a d20
Yes.
and add his spell attack modifier, whatever that
Okay, so he got a 12.
So is
Okay.
that in the modifier?
Okay. That does not hit.
is. Damn. I was gonna say it might. Magic users don't always wear armor.
Regardless,
Yeah, so just misses.
yeah. Okay. So he like pulls up his hand and he like makes this like big glowing bolt. It's like kind of like chromatic and like almost beautiful. And he goes to throw it and just trips a little bit on a stone, and it just goes a little wide. Flies past her head. She kind of like looks at it. She goes. She just kind of like, and you see almost like this some of the stone chunks almost falling off as she just like gets herself ready. All right, so that's gonna be it for him. Rez.
Rez is going to bonus action move Hunter's Mark
Okay.
to the magic user over here,
Okay.
and then take a couple sharpshooter shots.
Fantastic.
All right, first shot is only an 11, so that misses. And then
Okay.
second shot is a 16.
Second shot does not hit.
Damn, okay. All right, so that's it.
16.
He'll stay where he's at. That's right, she's wearing stone, I forgot. She's probably got a good
Yeah.
armor class.
All right, so there is that. Gregor, your turn.
Alright. So it's 15 feet. Oh, keep using the wrong mouse. It's 15 feet to here. Why isn't it working?
One second.
Here. Yeah. What?
So that's
30 feet.
so you.
Yeah. If I use all my movement, I can get here. I've lost your audio again.
Oh no.
I didn't do
There
it.
he goes.
Seriously?
He's back.
I hate this so much.
Alright. What were you saying? So I can get out, yeah?
Yeah, you can get out.
Okay. Excellent. So I'm gonna come running out. And my goal here is to hit this gnome in the head hard enough. The head goes flying across the room.
Oh, okay.
The gnome stays there, just the head.
All right.
Make it count, boy.
Does the head hit anybody?
Huh?
He's got to make his attack roll first.
Sometimes you gotta fucking
okay.
send it.
Just bat up.
So Gregor like runs across the table, takes his hammer and just like does like almost like a
Oh
golf
my
swing
God.
to swing down to get him.
I rolled a nat 20 for a 27 total.
Woo!
How much damage? How much damage?
So how does damage work for a nat 20?
Double the dice.
So yeah, so whatever dice you're supposed to roll, double it and then add modifiers.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 4.
So D8.
So it's gonna be 2d. Roll the d8, double it, and then add 4. Or you can roll the d8 twice too. That's an option.
Yeah, but I rolled
But
a
you
3,
roll
but
them
I
at the
wanna use
same
savage
time.
attacker.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Yeah. So here's the thing. Okay, if you do a critical roll, you can do one of two things. You can either just take your initial roll and double the score,
Mm-hmm.
or you can roll 2 d8s at the same time. You cannot
Mhm.
roll 1 d8 and be like, oh, I got a 1. I want to roll another one. Like,
Or
that's
the
not. That's shitty. So either roll 2 d8s at the same time or 1 d8 and then double the roll. Okay?
Okay.
What?
I think I'm gonna double the roll.
Okay.
Anyway.
But if you've only rolled one. Okay.
Well, he's
yeah,
got savage attacker, so he can re-roll the damage.
Yeah, so I rolled a 3, I rolled a 7. So 7 times 2 is 14, plus 4 is 18 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
How do you want
And
to
I
end
was
it?
trying, if I could, to hit. I want the head to hit the rock lady.
Just lines up the swing.
Right. So you run and like you get like a final push off of the rocks behind you and like almost like slide. So you're backwards and he kind of looks up at you like what?
wonder
And
to,
you
like-
just fucking boom. Just like a baseball bat because he's low, so you got to just like whoop, and you hit him and the head just.
Can we say
And-
Gregor pointed first, like pointed at the magic user and was just like,
He's sliding backwards, pointing, and then just takes and just whop, and it just sails, and it doesn't hit her, but it hits the ground in front of her, and then just
Oh.
rolls to her feet.
and it probably absolutely paints me in gore because I'm standing right on the other side
Yep.
of the gnome.
Yeah, blood just over everyone in that area. Blood just like spins, like. I just can't even imagine just like this like spinning ball and then just blood in a spiral around it as it goes.
And the crowd goes wild.
And like
Neat.
the head rolls in front of the woman and she looks down and the eyes are still just like staring at her. All right.
After being
And
useless.
that is where we're going to end it tonight.
After being
Fairly
useless
solid.
all
Nice. That's a great ending.
So
That was
is
awesome.
good. You guys have taken
I was like imagining you rolling up with like a polo player on a horse with like the.
That's what
the
I was
thing.
thinking.
Just like-
And then he's like, no, I want to aim it at her. And I'm like, oh, shit. So,
Oh my god,
very
that's
nice,
awesome.
gentlemen.
I'm so happy. 20.
Nat
That's like
20.
yeah.
Oh man, because you're natty, and natty 20 is even more special.
Oh, man.
Oh,
It's
there
a
you go.
natty 20.
I get it. I get it.
It was your joke.
Yeah. I can't believe it's taken us
Very
this
nice,
long
Mama.
to say it.
It's okay. But no, you guys did very well. Very well. You rooted out somebody that I wasn't sure if you were going to. Saved a
what?
few people from slavery, so
Yes.
that's a plus.
Oh, we'll see if
Like,
they make, we'll see if they make it
uh,
out of the castle. We can still go back downstairs.
I mean, I think the room's still on fire,
Did we
right?
really save them from slavery?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You don't know.
That's true.
We may have started a plague in the city.
We saved at least one of
Maybe.
them.
Who knows?
Hang on, you
Yeah.
said that we rat out
The
someone
Dragonborn.
we didn't think we would?
You figured out that the head servant was a douche.
Yeah,
I just
he's
throw him out a window.
super
That's what
douche.
matters.
That was a good
that's
move.
what matters. That was a great scene.
That was a solid move.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It was very
And
Batman like.
you guys are doing pretty well on your fighter so far.
I mean, what do you expect? We're like pros at this.
Without Thray, I was thinking about it. Without Thray, you guys actually have a distinct lack of offensive magic.
No, we have people who actually hit their attacks without Thuray. It's kind of cool.
It's true. It is true. Without the giant darkness bubble, Thray was occasionally useless.
Him and his goddamn trident.
Goddamn trident. Which if I had figured it out to the end, I was totally doing it wrong. He should have had like a +5 or 6, and because there's no way to change the proficiency with a specific item, it wasn't adding it on D&D Beyond. So,
Oh, you can totally do it. I can show you how if you want.
I mean, it's not gonna fucking matter now.
Not anymore,
Well,
but,
but it
just
matters
for
for later.
future reference.
He's just your fake sailor buddy.
It's true.
What do you mean fake?
You know what I want in like an
Oh,
alternate.
because he's not really a sailor.
I want after this is over, I want him to go get that trident identified, and it's like a cursed trident that like never hits. Like this whole time.
It's just like his patron's just a huge
It's like
like douche about it.
fingers, birds up in the air.
Got a hit.
It's a great old one. So like you guys are like sailing down the coast, and like 2 tentacles just come up out of the water.
No,
Just like,
that's how the trident works. When it goes to hit, the side prongs just like curl down, and then they curl back up.
beautiful. Anyways, Darwin, fantastic,
All right, fellers,
good time.
nice job.
Yeah, see you next week.
Y'all be good.
Safe.
Bye.